for the sub. I hope I scared at least one of you. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm back again, XD. Hello, chocolate chip cookies. Hello, Celia. Hello, it's Plushy. Hello, Taskor. Hello, Mango. Hello, Rockstar. Hello, Goat. Hello, Prince. Hello, Pancakes. Hello, Capri. Let me look at the YouTube chat. Hello, Debbie Young. Hi, hi, hi. I am Heartstar Plat. I streamed today? Oh yeah, I streamed today. Yeah, I did. Shut up. They don't need to know that. Sorry. Context. I was in VC in my Discord server, like interacting with the community and stuff, and I was playing Friday Night Funkin' and was like, remember that you have to stream. And I'm like, I do? So oopsies. Hey, I made it relatively on time. I was what, 6 minutes late? I think that's fine. Hi, hey, Hayden. Hello, 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 Expose. Hi, Mleko. I stream today. Yes, I do stream today. And I don't stream alone. I am with my lover, with my baby, with my... I'm with my baby. We're going to be talking about TWITCHCON stories, and we're also going to be looking at the Curse FANART competition and all of the participants, and we're going to see everyone that has participated, and thank you for the dicks. We're going to be seeing the votes, and yeah, I think it's going to be nice. I don't know, you were supposed to stream today, so you're not late in my book. Thank you for that. Super nice. Oreo, sit straight. How dare you? Okay, fine. I guess I'll do it. Only for you, Oreo. Thank you for the dicks. Okay. Also, hi, Jason. Caleb's back after 12 long years. I know it took me forever. Oh, let me say hi to the YouTube chat. MCA M3YT. Hello, hi Stargirl. Hi Roberto. Hi Paulo Approve. Hi the Beef Jerry. Beefy Jerry, something like that. Hi. Hello. For the just so you guys know, I am multi-streaming to Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. If you are watching from Twitter or YouTube and you want me to read your chats, it is more likely that I'll see them on Twitch. Just so you know. I'll try to check it every now and then. If you're just like, oh, I just kind of want to lurk, then, you know, you can stay in whatever platform works best for you. But just so y'all know, after the fucky wuckies that Twitch has decided to do on everyone in the platform, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to stream to multiple different websites. Because I don't trust Twitch. And it's just a smart idea in general, so I'll do that. Also, hi, Ren! Okay, let me move to the just chatting. Empanadas. Ay, no me des hambre. Ya me dio hambre. Ya me dio hambre. Hi! I changed, you guys might notice, I changed a little bit my just chatting screen. So it might look a little bit different. It might be nice. It might not be. I'm just trying to make it more like visually appealing, I guess. So yeah, I tried. I attempted. I am doing my best. I hope it shows. The FOP. Yeah, the FOP is here. I'm just yapping a little bit before I undeafen. Because we are in a Discord call right now. Obviously, they're in their room and I'm in my room. But we're in a Discord call and there's a lot of points that, you know, a little different little anecdotes that we want to go over and through that happened. Well, customized nails, I like it. Yeah, I did those. I drew those. I did those. I'm from YouTube to here just now. Lol, I was Roberto. Ah, I see. That's fair. Understandable. Hi, multitasking. Yeah, for real. Multitasking for real. TwitchCon was fucked. TwitchCon was interesting. TwitchCon was an experience. I'll definitely describe it as that. There were good things about it. There were awkward things about it. There were bad things about it. I mentioned this before and I'll mention it again. Thank you for everyone that showed up to the meet and greet. It was super nice. I actually met a lot more people than I thought I would. I'm like, who's gonna know me? Who's gonna know me? Come on, who's gonna know me? I know of one confirmed person that was going because I had to give them like gifts. But then it was like, oh hi. That was interesting. I liked it. So thank you everyone that went there. And from now on, just so you guys know, it is very likely that we will be doing off-Kai only. I don't want to go to TwitchCon anymore. Mainly it's just because it's not safe. It's like the way that they have been treating their streamers is not the safest. And I don't really want to put my safety to gamble, if you know what I mean. I don't really want to risk it. I'm not feeling in the mood of, hey, I wonder what will happen to me kind of thing. So just so y'all know that. Actually, let me make this a little bit bigger just so it fits better on the screen. So yeah, just so you guys know, San Jose, I believe. Yeah, next time off-Kai is on July and it's gonna be in San Jose, so that's where I would be going next time. Thank you, as Zeru. Hello. I hope you guys are enjoying the little chatting screen, by the way. Yeah, it's not safe for you, especially not safe for Felix for different reasons. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll get to that. I could actually go. Yeah, not just that. San Jose is like a bit more affordable than San Diego, so that would be nice. It's June. Are you sure? I swear it's July. Are you sure? I swear it's July. I guess I could swim across the pond to go there. I'm watching a movie and you guys just grabbed onto another guy and jumped out the window. Damn. Twitch pissed me off of what they did to Felix. Off. I'ma throw hands. Let me actually undeafen. My love, can you hear me?
I'm here.
My baby.
Hi.
My baby.
Hi.
Baby.
Hi.
Hi. They were just mentioning like what happened to you at TwitchCon with like the confiscation stuff. We will get there. Don't worry.
We will get there.
There's a long list of things that I wanted to mention. Would you like to try to go in order? Oh, by the way, I think you and me agree. I would like to talk about TwitchCon first, and then after we're done talking about TwitchCon, we can move to the Curse FANART competition. Does that sound fair?
Sounds great.
Sounds good. All right. So, how many points are there? Can you count them?
How many points of what?
Talking points.
Oh, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're asking me to count a list?
Yeah.
You can't do that?
No. Not accurately, at least. Hi, Top Tony.
1,
Hi, Pandora.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not how you spell crochet. 8, 9,
Nicolas.
10,
Ando bien.
11,
Hola,
12,
Suno.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 27 if you count the last point. That's not actually a talking point.
So we got a total of 27 talking points.
26 talking points, 27 things on this list.
There you go. So we're gonna yap for a while. I hope you guys
We're gonna
don't
yap.
mind.
We gonna yap.
First of all, before let's start from the beginning. Hi, Velvet. Before we went to TWITCHCON, I wanted to get my friends some gifts. So while we were in Argentina, I actually got them some gifts. It's very tiny things, but just like, ooh, little personalized little details kind of thing. Oh, I forgot to open my Mix It Up. Also, wait, I just realized. Mods, is it possible then you guys can turn on some of the redeems for like the model? Because I just realized that those might not be turned on. But sorry, anyways, if not, I can fix them. Anyways, I got them some gifts and then you got them some gifts.
I did.
And we received some gifts.
Yes, we did.
It was super, thank you. It was super fun to be able to give my friends gifts IRL and actually see their faces, you know what I mean? Like, how do you felt about that?
I thought it was super neat. I felt a little bad because last year we weren't planning on doing anything, and then Tide showed up with gifts for everybody, and then I was like, oh fuck, I didn't get anything. So this year I wanted to change that, and I showed up with gifts for everybody. And they were just like little things, just little small things, just to show people, hey, I thought of you. Here's a little something. Some of them were just from the fucking dollar store, but you know. Little things to show people that I thought of them and I care.
Right. Hello, cutie. Hi, Ejiro. Hi, JCK. JCK. Mods need you do what? Sorry, I missed. Oh, I was just making sure that the redeems connected to the model were working, and Chuck just redeemed one, so I think they're fine. So yeah, thank you. So that was very nice. I enjoyed giving people gifts and being like, hey, I care about you. Ooh, and that was nice. Another thing that was right before the convention is when we went to get our badges. And oh my fucking god, the line for community and affiliate was stupidly long.
Yeah.
And like for mind you, for those who don't know, this is my first TwitchCon that I ever went to as a partner, like as a Twitch partner, and I didn't really know what to expect. So while we were making the line, and there was no shade, by the way. You were just like toasting in the sun trying to get your badge. So that was ass. I would have liked some shade, specifically, even more in like San Diego. It's kind of hot.
I did have that hat, right?
Yeah, I guess. But that was number one. We're just toasting in the sun. And then I'm like, I think I'm supposed to go to the partner line. I don't know. Not sure. Also, thank you for the hickeys, Mleko. I'm supposed to go to the partner line, I think. And then I went to the partner line, and oh my god. It's so different from the community line. Like, I've noticed, I actually got to chat with a partner. But not just that. Also, the fucking partners started making bits with each other. Like, the fucking... You could tell that everyone in that line was a content creator, because they were making small talk. They were giving each other gifts. I'm like, oh, hi, dude. Oh, hi, dude. Like, so many people were recognizing each other. So that was a new experience I didn't expect to be a part of. That was nice. Also, it was interesting because people in the community line were recognizing people in the partner line. Like, people that were right next to me, like, wait, are you this guy? And they was like, yeah. Oh my god!
That's so funny.
I know!
You're forgetting something important, though.
What?
You were waiting with us in the line, and you were like, I don't know if I'm supposed to go over there. Even though there were a bunch of really big signs saying partner lounge.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, partner line, regular peasant line. And people were saying, partners here, regular peasants over there. And then You were like, I don't know which line to go in. Here, hold my bag, hold my water. I will be back. And then he was never back.
Well,
I'm just going to go check, and then I'll come back and get it. Because I'm thirsty and it's hot. And he didn't come back.
Oopsies.
Oopsies indeed.
And then we went in, got the badges, left, and then we had to find each other again after you guys were done. Thank you, Ashin. I remember that. Oh, also, in the middle of TwitchCon, specifically the first couple days, like I think it was right before TwitchCon, but the first days of the trip per se, right? We were figuring out some like taxes stuff and apartment stuff and like logistical shit. You remember that?
Oh. Oh, do I remember that? Yeah. Yeah.
So in the middle of being
that.
surrounded by our friends, also thank you, Pandora. In the middle of being surrounded by your friends and having these emotional moments and trying to have fun and relax, we're like in, you know, adult world trying to make sure that everything works out logistically, because in some things it was very close to deadlines. So it was stressful. I would say the first like 2 days were like very stressful for you and me, just because we had to figure out all of that shit. And I just remember feeling, man, I'm already in San Diego and I can't relax yet. What the fuck? That was so annoying. Oh, the way you call me Pandora is so unique. Yeah, Pandora. It's not how you say that. Hi, Zylok! Good to see you guys back again. Yeah, we are back indeed. Although, thank you for the follow, Kuku Pandan. Oh wait, you got your replacement phone? I mean, yeah, I have my phone. I'm using it right now. Yeah. I got the phone. I have the phone. That, 2 days of mercy. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was stupid. I'm not gonna get into details with that, but anyways. Oh, something that I wanted to do is that I got some gifts. I actually have the drawing. I can show it maybe later on stream. But I drew Bao like on paper with pen and paper, and I really wanted to give it to her because I saw that there was a panel that featured her, and I'm like, oh my god, she's going, and I got all excited. So I'm like, oh, I want to give this to her in person. So I made that drawing, and I went to the GamerSubs booth. Oh, before that, did I give the gifts first or did we go to the show first? Do you remember?
You are all over the place today.
Sorry, can you help me?
Hi everyone, my name is Felix Nocturne. Can I introduce myself?
Yes, sorry.
I was waiting for you to stop yapping, and then you were like, oh, tell him about this, tell him about this, tell him about this, tell him about this. I was like, oh my god. Hi everyone. Most of you know me, but if you don't, I am Caleb's partner. I also do streams. I also make content. I also do voice acting. Not to the level that he does, but I am trying my best to get started, and it means a lot to me. So you can check me out on Twitch. I do 100% completionist gaming. I also do music occasionally. On my Twitter, I do sometimes I do voice acting with this one. What I mean sometimes, I do voice acting with you a lot. Every time he does, well, almost every time he does Yvonne Till stuff.
We literally just posted that, yeah.
We did. Anyways, we are. Did you tell them what we're doing today?
No.
You didn't tell them what you were doing today. What were you yapping about?
Yeah.
Today, we are sharing stories and recaps from TwitchCon. So we have a whole long list of stories that we will go one by one through to share our experiences, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the funny. And we're going to share that with you because not everyone could actually be there with us. And we wanted to share that, the joy and the good moments and the bad moments with you guys and just kind of reflect after our trip and yap about it. So that is what we're doing today.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to take over and like be more organized and then I can yap?
I can. Would you like me to?
That might make it more understandable.
All right. Are your points in chronological order?
Somewhat.
So that means no.
I tried.
Okay. All right. So we already talked about giving gifts to friends. 5 total Airbnb, and 7 total friend group. Let's talk about that. Why were we staying with 5 people, including us, and then 7 total people that were not at the Airbnb?
Because it's expensive.
No.
What?
Because they were supposed to be in our group, and then one made reservations way too early, and then one made them too late.
Too late, yeah.
So they were like extension.
Laser.
Were you there?
Laser. Yeah. I just forgot.
You forgot?
Yeah, so we were able to organize with most of the group, but as Felix said, some too early, some too late.
And the 2 that were not in the Airbnb, they came over quite frequently, almost every day.
Yeah.
Some of them were only there for like 1 or 2 days total. They like flew in late and then left late. And then some of them were there for the whole time. Some of them were there even longer than us. So. Yeah. Yeah.
But we got to spend time. We got to spend a good amount of like time with them, and I did enjoy that. We did. I did enjoy that.
So you were right. The reason why we did that was to save money. You can get a really nice place. And it could be a little expensive on its own, but you can share it with people and then split the cost.
Yeah.
So we usually get a little group together of friends and people we know, and we try to save money that way. So that's what we did this year.
So instead of paying for the entire trip yourself, you pay for like 5. It's divided into 5 people, which is a little bit more expensive because you need, you know, a bigger place, but it is more cost effective. Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue.
Continue.
Yeah, you're the one with the order.
You made the list.
Yeah, but you help know when to move on.
All right, so we also gave gifts to those friends.
Hi, Amelia.
Which do you want to say the gifts you got for each person?
I don't remember all of them.
You don't?
No.
Oh my goodness.
It was a good amount of gifts, to be fair. I got like 2 per person and then additional things.
All right, so I can say what I got for everybody.
Yeah.
So for London, I got a little tea diffuser with a cat on it, because he's British and he likes cats. Then I also got a little plush
Because he's
dog.
British.
He is. He's British and he likes cats as well as dogs. So I got him a little plush dog and a little cat diffuser for tea. I thought that was cute. And then for Renelius and for Nova Vortex, I got the same gift but in different fonts, basically. So there was this little dino plush I found. I got a green one for Ren and I got a blue one for Nova. And then I found these like ugly as fuck floppy reptilian dinosaur things.
Oh my god, those! Yeah.
For Ren, I got this ugly floppy dinosaur that was green, and then I got this really ugly floppy crocodile for Nova. It was just meant to be stupid without being like, you know, it's a whoopee cushion, you know. Still something somewhat likable, right?
Yeah.
So that was Ren, Nova, and London. For Kofi, I got a little keychain of one of those Hello Kitty characters.
Kurami.
That one, the edgy one that they like.
Kurami.
And then like a little tiny figurine of I think Pikachu and Eevee. And then for Tide, I got a scarf and a little cup for coffee, a mug that had cats on it. All right, I got Ren and Nova, I got Tide, I got London, I got Kofi. That's everybody. I didn't get you shit. And you didn't get me shit.
They hate me.
It's fine.
Chad.
It's fine. I don't hate you. Any thoughts or feelings, reflections about that? Anything you want to say?
I think that it was very cute to seeing you be like, so no, this is not good enough for you. Like, no, I need to get something else. No. Like, we went on, and one day we made multiple different stops because you wanted to get something good for every single person, and I thought that was sweet as fuck.
Well, I did. I wanted to actually get them something meaningful without being, you know, well, too expensive. So I was trying my best to find something that was, almost as close to as a good gift as I could.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was sweet.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you remember anything about what you gave people?
I remember that a good chunk of them, if not all of them, where I got them in Argentina and I got them at a fair. I wanted to make the gifts like mean something, I guess. So I thought that, ooh, you here have a gift that is personalized to you from Argentina. And a good chunk of them were handmade. So I thought that was nice. I know I got a few of them, like some bracelets that I thought that they might like, that either had symbols or colors that reminded me of them, or I know that I got them very small 3D printed little things, just trinkets, just little cute little things. I can't believe Kay lost my gift, SMH. It was not on purpose, but I'm kind of glad it happened. So yeah.
Oh. Right. You want to talk about that?
Renelius, my good friend Renelius, got me a gift, and it was a keychain of a sunfish with tall, long legs, like that one meme of Patrick Star, with like fishnets.
It was beautiful.
And thigh highs.
You even put it on your bag. But because of that, you lost it.
I put it on the bottom of my bag. Has multiple different points where you can, like, I don't know, attach keychains to, if that makes sense. And that one was right at the bottom, so I guess it might have just gotten disconnected or broken or something, but at one point it just disappeared. So, oh well.
It did. You dropped a lot all convention. You were like littering all of your stuff behind you. You were like, oh, there's a plushie. Oh, there goes Piplup. Oh, that goes, you were dropping stuff behind you all the time.
I was.
And I had to, like, every time you got up, I had to look behind you and make sure that you weren't trailing anything.
Continue.
I finished.
Ah, okay. I just realized what the joke is of fish wearing fishnets. It wasn't like the fact. It was the fact that it was a sunfish that I hated it. That's why I hated it, because I hate sunfish. So that was it. Oh. Okay, you move forward.
Me move forward?
Yes. What are we talking
about
next?
Well, what about gifts you received from friends?
I received a friendship bracelet. I received a little Eventil sticker. Well, not a sticker. It's like a little decoration thingy. I don't really know what to call it, but it's cute, and I have it right now in front of me, and it's adorable.
Aww.
I think I got more stuff, but I would need to check my little bag of trinkets. Because I did get some things for me, and I got some things from other people, so I would need to go check what exactly is there. It's been intense. If I don't remember any specific gift, it's not because I don't care about it. It's just because there's been so much going on during TwitchCon that it's
because he hates you personally.
No!
Absolutely. Yes.
That's not
it.
No.
Absolutely.
No, that's no.
No, Pipa, no.
No, Pipa, no.
No, Pipa, no.
Just so you guys know. Yeah. The gifts that I do remember that I did receive, I liked. Except Renelius. Renelius can go suck a dick. Oh, wait, he already did. Never mind.
Damn.
Okay, there's that. Oh, also a person just randomly. There's a few people that just gifted us stickers.
Right. Well, they were just, giving them out to anybody.
I think someone gifted me something Wooloo related, but I don't remember what it was.
It was a little thingy. It was a pin. I got an Umbreon one. I'm sorry, an Absol one. I'm pretty sure that was from Kofi.
Gotcha.
You guys watch anime? Yeah!
I mean, not currently, but yeah.
In general.
I'm not watching something right now. There's a lot of things I have unfinished, though, that I should finish eventually, one day, someday. Like Dress Up Darling. I really hope Dungeon Meshi comes out soon. Hello. Hi, Bao.
I love Dungeon Meshi. It was so nice.
I know. I also need to finish Hunter x Hunter. And I need to finish... I'm trying to remember... There was one that there's a few that I stopped watching just because it got me like disappointed, I guess. Romance? I mean, I don't typically watch romance. It happens, I guess. I have not watched Spy Family. I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Romance in anime tends to be very cringe and unrealistic. I used to like think, wow,
or
that's
unrealistic
so nice.
or toxic.
Yeah, but now I'm watching it and I'm like, oh god, that's not gonna end well.
Are sheep your favorite animal, or is it just an aesthetic thing? I would say that it's aesthetic, but I do like them. It's kind of.
Are we taking questions?
Sorry, continue.
Sorry, it's just we've got what 27 talking points, and you're over here like, oh yes, ask me more.
Okay, that's why you are the organizing topics.
Oh god, I'm just gonna have to reel you in all stream, aren't I? I'm supposed to be the guest. This is supposed to be your stream. Well, I received a bunch of wonderful things as well. I received a little Absol pin from Kofi. I received a little Yvonne card thingy. I don't remember who that was from though. I think that was probably, Tide? And then I received an Umbreon plushie from Nova.
You did!
It was from like the official Pokemon store. I don't know how the hell he got it, but he's just like, here you go. Boom. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's so big, and I love it. And it's adorable, and it's soft. And I'm gonna keep it forever. I don't want to say it's my favorite gift, but it's my favorite gift. And then I got a bunch of other little things that I can't remember now because my brain is small and I'm tired, and that was a long event.
Your brain is small.
I appreciated everything that I got. Yeah.
You need to have that on a T-shirt.
It was me. It was Zylock. That's right. Zylock gave the cards.
I did remember the card. I have it.
I swear, we should like fucking write people's names on the back of shit because
we really
we're not gonna remember.
Next gift I receive. If you come to see me at Offkai, please write your name on the gift so I don't remember who's.
Yeah, and if it's like a piece of art or something and you don't want to like ruin it, you could just do
nice.
like a very gentle removable sticker and like say from so and so smiley face, and then we can remember who it is. Because like we're gonna forget because we're terrible with names, and especially when there's a lot like happening and there's sensory overwhelm. But yeah, I received a lot more gifts than that, but I don't remember them right now. Oh, I received a mug from Tide. It said
sounds gay, I'm in.
Sounds gay, I'm in. Yeah, that. I did like that.
Hi, the goal of random stuff.
Yeah. But I think that's everything about gifts. Unless you had anything else to add.
No.
All right, you did already mention the partner and community line. Anything else you want to talk about?
I can talk about the partner lounge.
Let's do that later because it's not on the... Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Taxes and... Oh, wait, I've got a story to share. There was some dude in the line that we did not know that kept talking to us about random shit.
Like what?
It was kind of uncomfortable. And like I saw him later at the convention and he was with this group of people that he knew.
Nice.
He had friends. So it's like, brother, why were you not with your friends? We don't know you. We don't want to ask all these personal questions. Like, what part of the country are you from? Like, he was just trying to be friendly, but like, I don't want to talk about that.
Ew.
I'm in incognito here. You see me with my hat low and my mask on, like not looking at anybody, not talking to anybody, being like, I'm edgy, don't look at me. I don't want to talk about like what part of the country I'm from. Hello?
That's creepy.
You want my social security number too? Like,
that's creepy.
It's just trying to be friendly. But it's like, I'm in this awkward medium place where I'm not big enough to be a partner, but I'm like still big enough where thousands of people know me.
Right.
I've got 1,000 something on my Twitch. I've got 4,000 on my Twitter.
You're like
I've got
in
like
that awkward
8,000 on my alt Twitter, where it's like I'm big enough where I don't want to talk to people. I want to protect my identity, but I'm not big enough to get partner. And I'm like, and like regular people, that's how they bond, right? Oh, hey, what part of the country are you from? We have nothing to hide because no one's going to come stalk and harass us because we're just regular people.
Right.
We're just here for, to enjoy as fans. And
yeah,
I'm like,
community.
That's so nice. Me too, totally. Don't ask questions. I work the normal job at the normal place, normal town. I'm from normal town, you guys.
I am so normal with my normal job.
Yeah, my normal job of like not making adult content with my partner. I would never. Anyways, like he was fine and just being friendly. He wasn't a bad person, but like it made me uncomfortable, and I was like, why are you asking all of these questions? I wish that you wouldn't. Like at a convention, why? Anyways, I couldn't wait to get out of there. That was so nice. And then after that, we went to the old spaghetti factory. We went to the old spaghetti factory.
Oh my
and
god, that was
good.
so good. The old
was so
spaghetti
pretty.
factory was. What is the old spaghetti factory?
Your turn, actually.
What?
Fine. It's an American style Italian food.
Yeah.
Fancy restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
It's like medium fancy. You can
It
get
was
a meal
so
for like
cool.
$20, $30. It was so cool on the inside. The decorations were beautiful. The ambiance. We got up and we just wandered around and we're
Yeah.
gay. Like we kissed and like looked at the fucking lights and shit. And we were like, la, look at this closed down bar on the 3rd floor because they're renovating. Isn't it beautiful? We were probably not supposed to be up there, but they didn't have it roped off. So like, we wandered, bitch. But that was good. I had a really nice spaghetti there. I did like my own meat sauce better though, but it was still really good. How was your lasagna?
Did I have lasagna?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Oh yes, I did. It was tasty. I liked it. I really like the red sauce around it and the little bits of like tomato. It was nice. Very good. I appreciated and ate all of it.
Yeah, but that was Thursday, and on that day, we were there, and London was there, and Kofi was there, and Tide was there.
Yeah.
But not the other two.
No.
All right. The taxes and insurance mid-trip. Do you want to talk about that?
I wasn't gonna get like in detail because it's not really their business.
Do you want to talk about stuff? We could. Anyways, how do we talk without talking about it?
I mean, we can just simplify that there is some legal stuff. Not like it's not like we're getting sued. I don't know how to describe it.
I can simplify
There
without putting in too much data.
Yeah. Hi, Nico.
Taxes. We applied for 6-month extension. We got it, but that was literally on the 15th. So we had to file and finish that before the 15th, and we forgot with everything. We were like, we're going to have a whole week. It's fine. And then it actually came down to 1 day, and we were like, uh-oh. So we were on crunch mode literally the day before.
Yep.
Neither of us slept. And then I was like, oh, we need to do something with our lease. They got a new management company at the apartment, and we need to like change some things in our lease. Because there's a couple things that we were told explicitly, hey, this is okay, we don't care. And I'm like, well, per the lease agreement, it's not great. So since we're going to be renewing it anyways for a short amount of time, I'm going to give them a call and say, hi there, we want to add this to our lease agreement. It's already what is going on. You have come through multiple times, seen that this is what is going on, and don't care. And we just want it added to the lease because we don't want to get in trouble. And they're like, what? You're doing this? Oh my god, what? We're going to give you $1,000 fine every month.
Even though we've known it's the case.
Unless you do something in 2 business days.
They literally gave us 2 business days to fix it.
Yeah.
Oh, what
and
a
one
mercy.
of those was a traveling day. Yeah, so we had to like call people and we had to do things then, and we had to, it's still an ongoing thing, but it's like, yeah, I don't know if I did it right or I did it wrong, because like we weren't protected by the lease agreement, and it should technically be on paper because I knew this was going to be a problem. Hey, it should be on the lease agreement because it was cool with the old people, but the new people don't know it. So can we add this to the lease agreement so that y'all don't freak out? Oh, freak out. No. We appreciate you telling us first. So we'll give you 2 days of grace and mercy. The fuck you mean 2 days of grace and mercy, bitch? The fuck you mean?
Yeah.
Every time you come in here, you clearly see that this is the way things are.
It is stupid,
and you don't care.
It is very stupid. How is you?
And you have a checklist of things you check for every time you inspect the apartment, and that is one of them. And then you cross it off, and you're like, wow, you keep your apartment so nice.
Yeah. They literally saw the plays like for months and were aware that this was the situation, but the second it's on paper, they forget.
Yeah.
It was so stupid. And again, in the middle of all of this, we're trying to get ready for the trip.
Yeah. Everything will be fine, but it was just annoying.
I vividly remember just being so like jumpy. I think there was one moment that you entered my room and I was like, ah!
Yeah.
because of the stress. Like literally.
You were so
Can I
stressed out.
mention
Me
that?
too, though. Yeah.
Basically, we were both we split the chores. Like you do that, I do this, just to be more efficient because we were so crunchy in terms of time, and I was so stressed. What?
We were in such a time crunch.
There you go.
We were so crunchy in terms of time. That is definitely a way to say
it. Anyways, because of that situation, I was very, very stressed and worried and jumpy and anxious. So something good happens. I don't even remember what it was, but you ran into my room and opened the door because you're like, good news. And I was so focused on the task and so on edge that the second you opened the door, I remember I vividly screamed in fear, like, like I had to, you have to be like, oh my God, it's good news for once.
Yeah, it pissed me off because I was stressed too. And I'm like, if I give you bad news, you're stressed. If I give you good news, you're stressed. I can't do anything right.
Oh
fine.
Man. That
we
was. I'm glad that's over.
Overwhelmed on no sleep. I'm so glad that. Glad. Well, I'm so glad that it's mostly over.
Yup.
Still in the works with both of those things, but that's okay. That's all right. Oh well. Yep. We were not expecting to do any of that during our vacation, and we were working very hard to ensure that it wasn't during our vacation. But oh well. Oh well, we had to take a few hours, a couple of days, and deal with it. Fortunately, both of those are stupid bullshit things that only are like available during the weekdays. So once Friday 5 p.m. rolled around, we were fine. We were like, oh thank God, okay, we can just forget about it and fuck off. So that is true. That is true. You want to talk again about giving the gamer stuff gifts to the gamer stuff staff?
Yeah. So basically, as I mentioned, I drew Bao on pen and paper, and I wanted to give that to her in person because I saw on the Twitch schedule that she had a panel that she participated in, and I'm like, oh my God, she's going! And I wanted to do that. And I also, I gave Joklish and Momotix, I wanted to give them gifts as well, just a little, like, trinkets. It was like a fancy glove, well, not glove, I don't know how to call it, like, pretty bracelet that connects to a ring. I don't know what to call it, but it was pretty, and also some earrings for Yoklish. And before the convention, I messaged all three of them. I messaged Bao, Momo, and Yoshi, and being like, hey, like, I want to be able to give you this gift. How do I do that, basically? Because I didn't want it, like, just to show up and be like, get my gift, because maybe they had a policy of no gifts and I just didn't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to my surprise, all of them responded. And they were, Momo and Yuchi were like, just show up, like, we're gonna have a meet and greet at this, like, the Gamer Subs booth, like, just show up then. And we had another thing that we wanted to go to at the same time, so unfortunately I didn't get to give it to them in person immediately. But I was able to give it to the Gamer Subs staff, which from my understanding, unlike the Twitch staff, they did not throw away any gifts. So I'm glad we didn't.
Oh, good. I was going to ask.
Yeah, no.
Did you get confirmation you got them to them? Did they receive them?
I didn't get the confirmation, but I know that we gave it to Gamer Subs staff, which during this entire mess has been praised for not doing that. So I think it's fine.
Good. Okay, good.
I can message them again and check, but, you know, they're busy people, so I'm not expecting a response. But I did give the drawing and the 2 gifts to the Gamer Subs staff, and I did get to actually message back and forth with some of my biggest idols, so that was kind of cool. Alltså, hi, la artista de mur. Hello, hello, hello. So that was nice.
I thought you said la. I thought you said la artista de mierda. I was like, how mean.
No, that's their name. And on Twitch, one of their usernames is la artista de mierda.
I saw. I thought you were insulting them. I'm
no,
like, damn.
No. I'm not insulting anyone. I promise. But yeah, we got that. Oh, this one.
One thing about your gifts.
Yeah, what's up?
You also brought gifts for some people that were your top donators.
I did. It was some of
during your K-Week event.
It was some of the rewards from the K week, like, oh, if you're like top 5 or top 10 or something like that, you get X gift. So I did give, it was London and Psylocke that had additional gifts for them. For Psylocke, I got him a mug that was spider themed because his model is spider themed, his design. And for London, I'm pretty sure I got like a little glass holder, like wine holder, like wiener dogs. I don't know how to describe it. Is there any other word I can use? Yeah, like the things that went around the glass, remember?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what they are.
I don't know how to describe it, but it's just a cute little decoration for your, snoozing wine dogs. Yeah, he gets it.
I think they go around the wine glass handle.
Yeah.
As like a decoration.
Yeah. Just a cute little thing, because I know that he might definitely use those. But yeah, I did that.
I remember you had a drawing you were going to give to Bao, and then you had a drawing that you gave to Psylocke, and you were just going to raw dog it. You were like, I got it. And I was like, what's that? Oh, that's my drawing. I'm like, you're just going to just put that in your luggage like that? Yeah. I was like, no. This is called a folder. And these are paper clips. You see how we can hold the drawing in place and it will be protected? Yeah, and it doesn't get damaged? Uh-huh. Do you know how much this costs? About 30 cents at the store. And I have extra. Here you go. So he was gonna fucking just put that in his luggage, and it was gonna be like grumpy and sad when he got there. I was like, oh my god, Calum. So to Psylocke and Bao, you're welcome for the drawings, because they would not have survived otherwise.
Yeah. So that, we move on to the next.
You get to talk about this one. This is all you.
It is all me.
All you.
So, how do I say this? So there's a lot of people going to TWITCHCON, right?
A lot.
There's a lot of people going to TWITCHCON, and there were some people that were going that might not have. I'm gonna group this all in one sentence. You know what I'm about to say. There were some people that I was avoiding because maybe they didn't like me that much, or just because I wasn't really comfortable around them. There were a few individuals, and luckily, you know, nothing bad happened. And one of them was an ex of mine. So that was fun. Basically, I had to, because of that person and because of other people that were also going, I had to have like all of my friends kind of be on the lookout, or being like, are they around? Just kind of trying to like keep me comfortable and safe and all that. Again, nothing bad happened, but that was, yeah. Jesus. That is all I'm gonna say about this that specific topic, but just to add a little bit extra like stress and worry and anxiety and in the convention. Again, it went fine.
It went fine. I was expecting worse, and nothing bad happened. I'm very happy it happened that way. I was relieved. I was very stressed.
What is up with this TWITCHCON?
Where do we start? Where do we start?
Do you want to talk about the bad things, or do you want to keep following the list?
Let's follow the list, or we'll get distracted. Next. Oh, this is about Ren. You talk about this one.
What is TWITCHCON? TWITCHCON is a convention in the United States for people that like to watch Twitch, either content creators or community members. That is what it is. It's basically like a VidCon, like, you know, VidCon is for YouTube, TWITCHCON is for Twitch. That is what it is. Will you collab with Kindred one day? I mean, I would like to. It's a trash fire. Yeah, it's a trash fire, for sure. For sure. You call me Lumi, if you te acuerdas. Oh, okay. I can call you Lumi. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Ren. Okay. Sorry, my brain is all over the place today.
I know. It's okay.
Ren Ren is one of the people that we stayed with that is one of my
Yes.
friends. And because of this trip that occurred IRL, I got to see like different aspects of my friends that I might have not like seen that explicitly, maybe like online. And one of the things was that I realized just how much of an autistic little creature my dear friend Ren is, because motherfucker was on that tablet grinding creatures of Solaria.
God.
He was like, oh my god, I got a glow tail, guys! Oh my god! He's adorable, and I adore him, and I want to play that game with him, but just seeing him be that creature IRL was so adorable. He's not usually like that online anyways. Yeah, but seeing it in person was so interesting.
Also, I thought it was funny that he came late, and he was
did.
there like a couple days after we were there, and
Hi,
we went
Emma.
on a shopping trip for some food supplies at the Airbnb rental, and we asked him what he wanted, and the only thing he said was microwave mac and cheese. There's like individual serving microwave mac and cheese. So brother was just eating his instant mac and playing his dinosaur game on his iPad. It's just peak autism hours. You know, live your best life.
It really was. It really was. Bitch needs no diagnosis. He is the criteria. So yeah, that was cute. That's something I wanted to mention. Something I wanted to mention. You know, I fuck with that heavy. Oh, yeah. Hi, Minty.
You just go to the DSM-5 for autism, and it's just a picture of creatures of Solaria on the iPad and instant mac. That's it. He was an iPad kid, for real, for real. I mean, he's having fun. Who cares?
Yeah, he was. And I did enjoy spending time with him. It was genuinely nice. Until next time, short boy. Next one?
Next one.
So, there were some activities that we did while we were at TwitchCon. There were some activities that, like, there were some interactive workshops. I think that was the name?
Yeah.
There were some interactive workshops that basically were tiny activities that you could do.
Mm-hmm.
Either drawing, or making bow, or making crochet, or painting, things like that. You're interacting, you're making something, and you're following instructions. And one of the things that we did is that we did crochet. We did some crocheting, at least, well, we attempted. Me, I think wasn't that most of our friends were there? It was you, me, Ren, Tide, Kofi. I think that was it.
I'm pretty sure that Nova and London were not there.
Yeah, okay.
But 5 of us were.
5 of us were there. Hi, Mandy. 5 of us were there, and we were trying to make crochet, and you were the one that got the farthest in terms of like the tutorial. It was so incredibly confusing. To give you an idea, most of us got to the 3rd step, which is making this like little ladder, this little chain, and we didn't know how to make it change directions or build off of that. So I kind of gave up, and I was like, you know what? I know how to make a chain. I'm gonna make friendship bracelets. So I started making friendship bracelets for everyone. And I think like some people started doing it as well. Like Ren made one for me, and I still have it. And you looked so confused. You were like, no, I'm not giving up. I'm trying to follow the tutorial. You took pictures of the presentation.
I did.
Tried to understand what you were supposed to do. You were taking it so seriously, and I already gave up. I was in my 4th friendship bracelet, and you were like, what's the next step?
I was trying to understand it and wrap my head around it, and I got it almost all the way to the end. What we were doing is where is it?
Logo.
This little bitch. Glitch. That little thing. I just dropped it in the chat. We were going to make one of those. It was going to be purple on the inside and then white around the outside. I was able to do the complete purple interior along with the host that was guiding us. And then we ran out of time, and then she was like, oh, just to do the exterior, you do this. And then I was like, sorry guys, we're out of time. Thanks for being here. See you next year. Bye. And I was like,
Yeah.
And so I gave up and I tried to unravel the whole thing so the yarn could be reused for something else. And I couldn't get it, so I just gave up. So I almost got it, but I didn't. I have a few small complaints. And I'll be nice, I promise. Whether it was the Bob Ross painting one or the crochet, I wish they were longer.
Yeah.
Because both of those felt so rushed.
They did.
And that's
We
not
kept
against the people
losing-
that...
Sorry, go ahead.
And that's not against the people that were hosting it. It was just the
No.
time constraint of the panel.
Yeah.
Right? I also wish they had better equipment. Like, it was provided by TWITCHCON. But the crocheting girl, I forget her name. The camera was dog shit. We
The
couldn't
camera
see
was dog
anything.
shit.
We couldn't see anything. And so a lot of it was just trying to follow the audio cues and guessing. That's why I was like thinking so hard, like I don't understand it.
Literally. I was about to mention that I think if she had a lamp like directly on top of her crocheting, that would have been so much easier to see because it was also dark yarn, like it was dark purple. So sometimes
it was dark purple.
It was hard to see what were the shapes, like what was going on.
It's like there needed to be a brighter projector, a brighter light, a higher def camera, and you know maybe more screens because we were like in the back because we had a large group and we couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
It was a little bit frustrating.
Yeah.
Also, it was very complicated and she knew what she was doing, but we didn't. So she was like, "Oh, just do this. There you go. You guys want to see it again?" And we're like, "Yeah, yes, please."
I'm lost. I'm so lost.
Yeah, I know. But we tried and we struggled. I liked the Bob Ross one a little more because we actually got finished pictures. What were your thoughts on the Bob Ross one?
I like the Bob Ross one, but like same. I think it was just how Twitch organized this because some panels, like most of them felt rushed and some felt like they didn't know what to do. Like they weren't instructed how to do it. Like just do this and then they make it up on the spot kind of thing. That's how it felt in some things. The Bob Ross felt a little bit more prepared, but very slightly. Mostly probably because, again, they have to know the materials and shit, you know, before going into it. I did enjoy it, but definitely it got too fast at times, and we kind of had to... Like, there was at one point that we were pretty decently... Like, I would say 2 to 3 steps behind, and they kept moving forward. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm an artist. I'm gonna wing it. And I just kind of grabbed the colors and try to make it work with what I know about art. And you know what? I like my result a lot better. I don't like that I had to get like creative and free with it because there are some people that are not, you know, they don't have my background in art kind of thing. So it's a lot easier to get like lost. So, in that aspect, it's a little bit like, come on, Twitch. Come on.
Yeah.
Do better. Do better. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
How you felt in the art. Because I know you were frustrated at some point. I felt
frustrated.
Yeah.
I wanted to take a slower approach to it. I feel like they were trying to do like advanced or like master level stuff, but like shove it down your throat in like 30 minutes. I was like...
Yep.
I was like, I wish we had more time, or it was just a lot simpler, you know? I'm glad that we were able to get to the Bob Ross thing because I really like my painting. It's not perfect, but there are certain aspects of it that I really like, and I would do it again.
Yeah.
I would love to do that, honestly. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That, we also did
One second.
Oh.
Before we move on. Go ahead and spell crochet for me, big guy.
Oh, no.
Because I'm looking at our notes here, and that is not how you spell it. Go ahead and spell it for me, big guy.
Like that?
Aw, that's closer. You wrote C-R-O-S-H-E. So what it is C-R-O-C-H-E-T. It's French. The T is silent.
Tipo tejer, sí, tejer. Hola, Mr. Wolf. Wait,
so
can
you wrote it like
it?
a Latino. Crochet.
I spell it like that.
It's crochet. Mleko did it right.
The way you worded that made
Anyways.
me think that I was not doing it right. So I'm like, what could be wrong?
Oh, so you trying to fix it?
Yeah.
Cheater! Cheater! Cheater!
Ooh la la, señor francés. Anyways, also we did a panel of Little Nightmares.
We did.
It was for Little Nightmares 2. I have my frustrations with that. I'll get there. The original idea is that we were going to be drawing the 2 different characters. It was...
Nope.
What was the name?
So the name of the panel was Crafting Nightmares. Come craft little paper dolls with us.
Oh, that right. Wait, you're right.
And it
They
wasn't
didn't even
supposed
follow
to be
that.
a competition. It was supposed to be fun and chill. You got a raid.
Hi.
Welcome in, Raiders. Hi,
Welcome,
hi.
Raiders. We're talking about TWITCHCON stories. Right now we're about to talk about the panel of Little Nightmares that we went to. Thank you so much for the raid.
Thanks for stopping by.
Continue with the story.
So, we'll talk about it later. But I got my medical supplies separated from me earlier. And I was pissed off. I was angry. I was frustrated and upset. And I was separated from my friends. Conveniently, I actually met up with London and Nova, who were separate. And I was with them to get into the convention. But I was heated. I was pissed. And I was like, I'm just going to go to the Crafting Little Nightmares. And it's going to be a good time. And I'm just going to make the stupid little paper dolls and relax and have fun. And they're like, hello, everybody. We're going to have a drawing competition. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, there's also little paper dolls on the table if you get bored, or there's friendship bracelets in the back, but we're going to have a drawing competition. I was like, then why did you name it Crafting Little Nightmares? And then why did you put in the description, it's a crafting panel where you make paper dolls?
Yep.
Because that sounds fun and relaxing, and I've never done that in my life, and that sounds cool. I wanted to do something new. I know how to draw with pencils and crayons. I don't care. So I was wanting a nice and relaxing crafting experience, doing something new and original for a game series I enjoy. But no, it's a drawing competition. Rush, 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 rush. You're out of time, you're out of time, you're out of time, you're out of time, you're out of time. Drop these 2 characters that you've never seen before. And then the ending pissed me off, but we're not going to get there yet. What was your interpretation of the events?
My interpretation was that was the worst panel in terms of organization, because the host felt so lost in what to do, what to say. They genuinely felt bored out of their minds, and they had 5 points, maybe, given by Twitch of things that they could talk about, but they didn't feel in it, you know? They felt awkward. They felt like I'm trying to follow an obligation here, and I received minimal guidance. That's how it felt.
Yeah.
That's how I saw it. Continue, because I really want to hear you complain about what happens next.
So, I really like the games. They're cool, they're creative, they're neat, the characters are nice. I like the whole ambience. I played the first one, I played the second one, I will play the third one. It looks cool. I don't hate the games. I don't even hate the panelists. It was just super duper frustrating. And if anybody official's watching this, I don't hate you. You guys are great. But this is just my experience, and it was really frustrating because I went there expecting one thing, enjoying that one thing, looking forward to it, and now it's something completely different. It's not calm crafting, it's a rush drawing.
Yes.
And then in the middle of it, they had all this trivia, which was bullshit because it was like, oh, I'm just going to give you guys easy ones just because I want to give away these prizes. So it'll all be things I've said before. How many little nightmares are there? It's like, just what do you want to do? Have a challenge or don't. Don't have a challenge and then make it easy. If you want to do that, then just give it to the first 5 people who raise their hand. I don't get it. And then the drawing competition. Oh my god. They had 2 prizes, which was a snow globe featuring, I think, the new characters, and it looked really cool. And there were some people who didn't know what the fuck they were doing, like me. And then there were some people who barely even tried. And then there were some people who went all out and made some really nice art. Guess which ones they chose for the winners. I want to see if anybody can decide. How did they choose the winners of the art competition?
They told us to put effort, by the way.
They told us to try our best and to put effort into it because it was a competition. Like, if you want to just have fun, but it is a competition, so try your best. Anyone want to guess how they chose the winners? Nepotism? Almost as bad. Names from a hat? Random? It was random! It was random! And my drawing was not good, but the two they picked had no color and were simple as little pencil sketches. Absolutely no hatred to the people who, quote, won. This is not their fault. They're fine. What do you mean random chance? You ruined your whole panel? You ruined your whole panel for this competition, and now it's just random chance? Everybody's a winner at Vacation Bible School? Miss me with that shit. There were some really talented submissions that deserved to win, like Caleb's, like other people. They didn't even give them a chance. So why are we up here doing all this work for you? For nothing! It's just random chance! I should have just drawn a penis and thrown it in the pile. Damn! It just pissed me off royally because it's like they took a good thing and then just like fucked it up because they were trying to please everybody. And so they're not gonna like our little paper dolls. Let's make it better. Makes it a billion times worse. Everybody was there because it was paper dolls. That is what it was advertised as. The only time we figured out it was a drawing competition was when we were already butts in chair. We would not be butts in chair if we didn't want to be there. There was a line. People were waiting. What do you mean you don't think people are gonna like your paper dolls? Are you stupid? Talk about your drawing.
So, because it was an art contest, I felt like, oh my god, I can actually shine this time. Because, you know, crochet, okay, painting, you have more experience painting than me. So I felt a bit lost. I kind of tried to do my best, but like, oh my god, wait, this is drawing? I can do that! And I got excited. And I put my whole art tussie into that drawing. I made it dynamic. I added the logo. I made the characters floating around with leaves. I try to stay as close to the canon proportions as possible, but still making something creative. I completely ignored their tutorial. I let my creative brain take over. I really tried because the snow glove looked like something so cute, and I really want to give it a shot. And this is something you didn't mention, love, but as they were checking the submissions, they were showing it to the crowd as well.
Yes, they showed off every single submission on camera.
So you could hear the reactions of people like, woo! Or like clapping and, you know, giving their own opinion and stuff. And how would you respond to the reaction to mine?
People were like, and they said, wow, this one looks good. This one looks like a movie poster, you guys. They liked it. The audience liked it. It was interesting.
And I remember this so vividly. When they were about to pick the winners, there was one lady in our like general direction.
More.
Huh?
There was one lady in front of us, and then there were two voices to the left of us, but they were quieter. And then there was me. So there were 4 people in the crowd. They were there like, oh, we don't really know how to pick, guys. They're so good. We're so good. You know, people pleasing guilt. They don't like saying no to people. So they're like, oh, we want to make everyone feel bad, special. Ooh,
but like, what I was gonna get is that they, at least, you know, in my perspective, there was one lady that vividly yelled, "Get the poster one, pick the poster one." That was mine.
There were 4 people, including me, that specifically said the movie poster. There were people in the audience shouting, "The movie poster, the movie poster!" And guess which they picked? Not the movie poster.
Yeah.
Like, it's a competition, and there's other people saying that bitch should win because it's so good, and you give it to random chance? I love you. That made me angry.
I love you.
I love you too. You should have won that snow globe. It's not the fault of the people who won. It was random, right? But like, what the random chance
I
in
vividly
a competition.
I vividly remember at the end of the panel, after they announced both winners, everyone just kind of stood up and started leaving quietly. Like you could feel the disappointment in the crowd. No one was happy with that choice. No one was happy
with that choice. Even the people who won didn't look happy. They just kind of looked awkward, like,
oh, okay.
I don't deserve this. Please don't hate me. And we don't hate you, the two people who won. We don't hate you. You're fine. It's not your fault.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. Ugh. So that was dog shit.
That was dog shit.
The new game looks cool though. Play Little Nightmares 3, but the panel, ugh. The cosplay was good though. They had like cosplayers that were the little two kids, the main characters, and they looked amazing. But like, goddamn, the way they ran that panel, ugh.
It was so lame.
I did not like it. Bah.
Did they even give you your arts back? Oh my god, the way they did that was so stupid too. There was
they
basically
did it one by one.
They went one by one, and there was this one lady in the back. So if you left early, you would not get your drawing. And it was just like, name, and like one paper at a time. How many people do you think were in that like place at once?
30. Oh, everyone? Like 50.
Everyone. So like, for me it looked like 50, 60. So in 50 to 60 people, and it's going one by one. People have places to be, and it's name.
I know.
We spent a couple minutes because I really wanted to get my drawing back.
Your drawing was good. Did you get it?
Yes, I did.
You should take a picture of it and put it somewhere.
Maybe.
It is good. It's really cool.
I could share it on stream maybe if I find it.
Why does it sound like Carl Weezer saying name? Name.
Hi, Jimmy's mom.
Croissant.
Hi, Jimmy's mom.
Did Jimmy's mom make this drawing?
Did Jimmy's
God.
mom make this drawing?
Damn. Hopefully you put it in a binder. He did, I think. Did you put it in a binder?
So about that.
Oh my fucking god.
Listen, it's the same drawing. It's just a little wrinkly at most. He did not. I don't remember if I did, so I'm not gonna say yes. So there's that. Ooh. Next
is the partner lounge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pee. You talk about the partner lounge because I couldn't be there. Here's my side of it. I got you there. I sat outside and I plugged my phone until you came back and said it was boring. So you talk about it. I'll be right back.
So I went to the partner lounge and it was very interesting. It like, mind you, again, I've never been to the partner lounge before, and it felt like out of everything I wanted to do in TwitchCon, even if it was lame, even if it was small, even if I didn't get anything out of it, I wanted to go to the partner lounge.
Yeah.
Sorry, my tics. I wanted to go to the partner lounge just to say I made it, you know? I've been working so hard to be able to make it to Twitch partner. I've been streaming for a while, and I wanted to reap the rewards of my hard work, I guess. Like, this was one of the physical manifestations of my success. Like, ooh, you can access this room that other people can't. Like, you know, it sounds superficial, but it's just to say I did it kind of thing. Did you just stick with gay? Maybe. I think the sounds are cute. Thank you. They're my tics.
Yeah.
So I went to the partner lounge. They scanned my little bracelet thingy. And then I went in. And it was basically networking, I guess. Like, there was no activity. There was no fun thing to do. There was no food. There was no water. It was just places to sit. Like, it was not a big deal, really. It was basically the exact same way as the rest of the convention, but just emptier. That is the way I can describe it. It was just emptier. It looked pretty. Like, The presentation looked pretty, I guess. The chairs were pretty, but other than that, nothing was going on there. Other than, you know, people that already know each other talking. Pretty much. It's a lounge. What do you expect? I don't know, man. I've never been to one of these things. I didn't have high expectations. I just wanted to see how it was like. Because now that I had the permission to actually get in there, I wanted to see how it was like. And it was like... It had a little outside area so people could sit down. There were some bushes, I guess. There were some people like... You could definitely tell some people were introverted because they were sitting by themselves in a table of 2 on their laptop or their phone. Just silence. It was awkward. It was definitely very awkward. It felt interesting to be like, wow, there's like such few people in here and I'm one of them. I guess that feeling was nice. I wouldn't really describe it. It just felt like I accomplished something, I guess. But yeah, I only went to the partner lounge once because there was genuinely nothing to do. And again, none of my friends could come with me. So I was just pretty much by myself with nothing to do, surrounded by strangers. So that was lame. Hi, welcome back, love.
Hi, I'm back.
I'm done.
Bah.
Ma.
Bah.
Ma.
Bah.
Ba.
Bah.
Ba.
Bah!
This is how we flirt, guys. Don't question it.
Yeah, this is our mating ritual. This is us when we fuck.
This is how the shapeless sound. No! It's not. Hi, Snarly. Hi, Orange MC. Hello. I heard weirder. I believe that. So yeah, partner lounge. What's next?
Business opportunities. Oh my.
Let's not talk about specifics because I don't think it's
can't.
always idea.
Well, we can, but we probably shouldn't.
I
But you can
don't
talk
think
about
we
how
should.
it makes you feel.
So basically, I was able to, through going to a panel, I was able to talk to some potential business connections that could really help me and Felix out. I'm not gonna obviously disclose too many details because I don't think it's a good idea.
Were
But
you already talking to them?
we're already talking to them, and we were able to actually we met up with them one more time after that panel, like in a one-to-one business talk, I guess. And you were able to help me a lot, and you were able to talk about your stuff, and I was able to talk about my stuff, and it's just potential good opportunities for the future, pretty much. I think it would be very nice if it works out, and I think, you know, we work well with them and they work well with us. It felt like a very nice casual conversation, even with business written all over it. Like, it wasn't as intimidating as I thought it would be, and I definitely think it was because of them and their approach to the topic. Like, how do you think they behaved?
Oh, I am so impressed. There have been many times where Calum has wanted to work with management companies and asked my opinion, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
Not permission. I don't control or own him, right? But like, hey, what are your thoughts about this? And I would say, I don't think that's a good idea because of XYZ. No red flags from them. They were mature. They know what they're doing. They are super professional and impressive, to be frank with you. I really liked them. And you were in talks with them, and they invited you to come by the panel so that you could have a conversation afterwards. This is a management company for talents.
Yes.
And they really wanted to see you. And I thought, we're here. They're accepting questions. I'm going to shoot my shot. And so I asked a question. That was a real question. I actually wanted to know. But I also did it as an elevator pitch. I'm like, hi, I'm Felix Nocturne. I make a lot of money with content, but I don't have numbers. And I dropped a couple figures when it comes to numbers with money. But I've got low viewership. I've got it when it comes to community management and fundraising, but I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to marketing and advertisement for my content. Even though I'm still small, would I be a good fit? Would you be willing to work with someone like me, or do you have to see a silly little check mark above my head before I'm even eligible? And they were open-minded to the idea, actually. And after that, I went and I talked to the CEO, introduced myself, asked, a couple more questions, and then she invited me after that to actually talk with her. And I had to say no temporarily because we had to go do our meet and greet.
Yeah, that's why we kind of had to leave right after. For the people that were there at the meet and greet, we had important business to attend to.
But they were still there afterwards.
Mhm.
And you had a different conversation where you actually explained that, and they were like, "Oh, well, we're here until 6:30. Come talk to us afterwards."
Mhm.
And so, I was there, and they were like, "Oh, hi, you," right? And I was like, "Yeah, I'm his partner. We do things together quite a lot," and I was included in that conversation, and I really liked it.
Yay!
So the reasons why we're looking for management companies is kind of like I already said. I know what I'm doing when it comes to organization and fundraising, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing when it comes to marketing or outreach. I have a really small community, love them to death, but it's really small, but I can make a lot of money. And then Caleb has a really good community. He knows how to be charming, he knows how to gather people, but he doesn't really know what he's doing when it comes to organization and fundraising. I have to be his manager basically and do it all for him. Every time there's an event, I have to basically run it for him. So my content takes a back seat because I'm playing his manager, and then there's times where he has to help me and his content takes a back seat. So we both have different areas we need help in. And we were saying, "Hey, could you help me with this? Hey, could you help me with that?" And they were like, "Yeah, we can do both things. We can do a full service thing. We can do multiple different things. They've got a team of people." It looks really promising, and I really want to talk to them more about what they offer.
Mhm.
And they gave us the most business answer ever. They were like, "Oh, we're looking forward to having more conversations in the future," which is that's so exciting. That's so exciting.
I'm Will.
And it's just I want to say one more thing, and then it's all you. Is that okay?
Hmm?
I want to say one more thing, and then it's all you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
It's just really validating for me that people see the value in me and my content because I have the proven track record of money, even though I don't have the proven track record of numbers. I'm not partner on YouTube or Twitch. I don't have 100 average viewers. I've got 20 to 40. But from a business perspective, I feel like I'm a decent investment because I can make a lot of money. And they kind of validated that. I don't think that they would just lie to my face. They were like, "Yeah, there's definitely potential there." And that was so validating to hear because I'm not used to hearing that. What was your perspective and perception of all that?
My perspective was that I was very intimidated because I am, because of my specific background and not really having a real job ever. I don't really know how to talk professionally, and I don't know how to make myself appealing to companies or how to even approach them, I guess. So it's kind of it's always been a riddle for me and a very intimidating one. And I don't know, the way that they talked to us, it felt like, yes, I have to be aware of what I'm saying and try to sell myself here. But they felt less intimidating than other companies. They felt like they're not "Oh, you are not worth our attention. You need to convince us that we even need to even breathe in your direction." They didn't have
I hate that.
They didn't have that at all. They were like,
Nope.
"Oh, hi. Are you compatible with us? Are we compatible with you? What can we offer you? Can we make this work for both of us?" That was very nice, and it made it a lot less scary for me because it felt like I was talking to a team of dedicated people that were just really passionate. And I understand how that feels because I am a passionate person. I appreciated that, and I definitely still got nervous and asked for your advice sometimes, "Help me," because I didn't know how to talk to them.
It's okay.
But I like that, and I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. There's been a lot of down moments this year in terms of content, and I definitely felt a bit more hopeless in some aspects. So it's nice to have a little bit of glimpse of hope for the future, even if it isn't immediate future. I don't know. It makes me feel like, hey, things can get better. That's nice. That's kind of it.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry about being late, by the way. There's some people that are like, "I'm sorry, I'm late." You're fine. You're here. You got it.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate having you.
Also, I just want to point out, Snarly said the fact that you two can be mature and level about these topics and be objective. Is that uncommon?
To be blunt, among content creators, yeah, it is. And I think that I don't want to say, oh, it's because of me. Oh, but I do have professional work experience. I have experience being a manager and having people under me. I have experience working in student government in high school and in college. And in university, it was kind of a big deal because we had to follow certain legal procedures. For funding from the government for student activities, you had to cross your I's and dot your T's, and you had to appeal why it was important. So we were doing legal government documents. So it's just not like a student club. There was official shit there. So my background, I've got a very balanced perspective when it comes to content creation that not everybody really has. And I wish more people had that perspective. But I think it gets confusing for people because they don't know the difference between a hobby and a job. And some people do it as a hobby and then it becomes a job because they become successful, but then they don't know the difference.
Yeah.
Here's the difference when it comes to social stuff. That's very important, guys. If your hobby is baking, then you're going to include your friends. If your job is baking, then you won't. Because if your friend fucks up and poisons somebody, like they don't cook it well enough and someone gets sick because of you, that could shut your whole business down.
Yeah.
Your friend could not know what to do and hurt your business. But if you're just baking for fun and you invite someone over to your house, completely different. A lot of people don't understand that, and then they will think, oh, it's just a hobby, right? So you will include your friends, right? No. Some people do this as a business. They have to protect their business because not everyone has the training and knowledge and experience necessary to do it right and do it well. Oh, but you hate me. You're a fake friend. You got big and now you ignore me. No. I'm hanging out with you and talking to you and making time for you because I love you. I'm just not including you in my business because you don't have the training and experience I do. What, should I go to your job and drive your forklift without the training? No, I would kill somebody maybe.
Can I
You
add
know,
something?
there's danger there. You go.
I wanted to add that sometimes people are great friends and you vibe with them amazingly, but you don't vibe in terms of content. Sometimes your
Exactly.
community has a specific energy they like from your streams, and their energy is different. Or sometimes the kind of interactions that you have aren't really suitable for content. And that doesn't mean that, you know, you're less valuable as a friend, or I don't believe in your content, or like, it does not mean that at all. It's not about I'm better than you. It's just what fits for your idea of what you want your content to look like, what your chat likes, and again, even if they have that professional take that you need on your streams. No one should be entitled to appear on your streams just because you are friends with them or you are mutuals on Twitter. No one owes you anything. It's a choice. It's a gift if they want to include you, and you should be grateful but not expecting. That's what I think. Also, I wanted to read, this is from earlier, but I did want to point it out. Chief said, y'all's weak points being other strong points is so fitting, Lamau.
Yeah, and that's something that we connected with the company really well with because, like, the CEO was like, I'm the visions person. I'm not saying names or pronouns because I'm keeping it ambiguous. The CEO was like, I'm the visions person, and then this person here is like the execution person.
Hi,
like, I have
Betty.
the ideas, and then they do it. We both are doing things. So the fact that they like related to us and respected the game,
They did.
and we're like, oh yeah, we do the same thing. I feel like that was a really good connection because I'm like, hey, I mean, we understand each other's worlds, and you can already tell that we work well as a team. I think that was a really strong pitch, and they really seemed to like it. And what really sold it was they started talking about personal shit. You do not talk about personal shit at the end of a business meeting unless you like the people. So they liked us. That was such a good sign. And I was like, this is going so good. Oh my god, like Caleb has no fucking idea how good this is, but like, oh my god, they're talking about personal shit. Fuck you.
Literally, by the end of the meeting, we both left and we kept like whispering to each other as we were walking back to meet with our friends. We're like, oh my god, it went so well. Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, it was so exciting. After the shit day I had, that was like such a relief and such a refreshing thing. That was such a good meeting.
Yeah. Hi, Moy. Snarly sends a message. Family is family, business is business, friends are friends, and money is money. Trying to combine even two of those is near impossible. It's rare to have a blend that works for a long term without imploding.
Yeah.
Can you explain it in dumber terms for me?
Okay. Imagine if your mom worked for you for money.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be difficult?
Yeah.
Why?
Because she's my mom.
Yeah,
and I'm not used to talking to her in a professional setting.
exactly. So, family and money, it's hard to combine, or family and business. There are exceptions, but the concept is usually it's best to keep it all separate because you wear different hats. Like, whenever I would have a quote regular job, I would never be friends with those people. And I would say you shouldn't be friends with your coworkers because people are backstabbers and they will just get you in trouble because they want to climb the ladder.
Mm.
Be nice, be genuine, be affectionate, show that you care. But don't be like, you're my family now. Because no, you're not. You're both there just to make money. It's going to be a problem. Anyways, yeah, it's hard for people to understand that people wear different hats sometimes, especially with content creation, because it is so very personal. Whether that's making art or streaming or making YouTube videos or adult work, whatever it is, you are taking a piece of your soul creatively and you're putting it out there. And if it doesn't do well, that is a huge blow to the ego. Even if it's your art is the best thing in the world, you just suck at marketing. So up your marketing skills and then you'll get better. It feels like my art is shit. And because of that, people feel that social rejection so much stronger. It takes a really grounded and emotionally mature person to understand that you can love each other as a friend, but maybe you don't want a business connection.
Yeah. Oh, that's what he meant.
Yes.
I get it now.
Yes.
Thank you for the patience. Also, hi, Simi. Okay.
Like, you're the boss of your mom? No, that's going to blow up. Yeah, that's going to blow up. Once upon a time, I tried to be his manager, like actual manager. Like, you pay me money. And that was bad, and that blew up, and we almost went separate paths because you were a terrible boss. And I was trying my best to be a good manager, but you were taking that as if I was a bad partner. Because I'm like, hey, you're making a mistake. Let's fix it. You're being mean to me. You're paying me to do this. What do you mean? I'm not being mean. I'm being objective. Yeah. Would never do that again. Never, ever.
Mistakes were made.
Never.
Mistakes were made.
No. If you are a partner of someone who does content creation, help them, assist them. Do not get hired by them. It will not work. Do not do it. So what I do is I will often just work for him for free whenever I can as my own personal choice. And then I just call it helping the family business. You're in the back cooking the food. I'm taking orders in the front. We're keeping this restaurant open, right? But like, you don't hire me and I don't work for you.
Like when I made you PNG.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I forgot about the manager fops. That did not work out well. That did not work out well.
As you can tell, we still like each other. We just realized that
we
that
love each other.
specific way of connecting didn't really work for us.
That dynamic was not good at all.
No.
It was not good for us. It was not healthy.
No.
Would not do that again.
No.
It's not a mistake if you learn from it, though. Yes, we did learn from it. It was bumpy, but we did learn from it. Yeah.
Well, y'all love each other?
We do!
We do! We're gay.
Guys,
We're
we're
gay.
just roommates. We're just friends with benefits. We don't really appreciate you guys saying that about us, and we're not comfortable with
shippers,
shippers.
no.
Oh my God,
Don't make the
it's
ship
weird.
no.
It's awkward.
Don't draw me making out with them sloppy style. No!
I would be pulling my hair out managing K. Oh my goodness. I was stressed.
Okay,
And we'll leave it there. We will leave it there.
Yeah. Oh, I get to talk about this. Can I?
Sure.
I met Baby Nobody!
Yes, you did.
I'm so excited! I actually saw him IRL.
Saw him in person.
I think you spotted him first. I don't know if you did.
No, you did.
I did? Okay.
You're like, is that him? And then I looked at him and I'm like, yeah, that's him right there.
I saw him. He was gonna have a little meet and greet thingy, and he was talking to some fans or creators. I don't know what he was doing, but I vividly remember, oh my God, it's him. Oh my God. And I was so shy. He was literally like, I think it was his manager telling him like, hey, we gotta go, because he had to go to like a meet and greet thing.
Yeah.
And you were like, come on, like, do it. I don't remember exactly what you said, but you were trying to encourage me to do it, even though I was like so fucking shy.
You do this thing where you freeze. And I'm like, this is your chance. You must step forward and do it now, or you will not get this chance. You do this thing where you like freeze. It's like, how do I explain this to you in terms that you'll understand? It's like talking in a Latino family. Do you remember when you're like, hey, just speak up. Come on, just speak up. They're not going to hear you. Just do it. That was you with social interactions. There were times I'm like, you got to give it a try. You got to step up. I can't do it for you. You have to do it now or never. And you did it.
I, with all the fear and anxiousness in my heart, I did it. And I was like, hi. Like, I had a screenshot. That's the thing. I have a little, like, friend group. And I sent them, like, a screenshot of how I was Baby No Money's top 1% listeners because of how much I listen to his music.
Mm-hmm.
And so I pulled the screenshot very quickly, and I like something like, hi, I'm your 1% of listeners. I really like your music. Like, you inspire me a lot. Thank you so much for doing what you do. And he was like, oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. And then I shook his hand. I'm like, thank you. And he was like, thank you. And yeah, I got to shake hands with him. No money. Ah, that's so crazy.
Yeah, he did.
I got to shake hands. He looked at me in the eye.
Yeah, he did.
That was so crazy! Ah, I'm never gonna forget that. It genuinely made me so excited. Like, throughout
I'm really happy
the trip.
that happened.
Me too.
You finish. You go.
Throughout the trip, every now and then, I would remember that I did that, like, around my friends. Like, oh my god, I'm having no money! Have you watched the hand? I hope not. I sadly had to eventually. But I did really, really enjoy that memory. I still can't believe it's real! What's your favorite Baby No Money song? Currently is 1800.
I'm really happy that happened because he was in a panel.
Yeah.
He was in a panel, but there was a chance we weren't able to make it, and that made you like so depressed. So the fact that you were able to meet him
in person!
I was like, okay, thank God he's not going to cry about the event anymore. Because I tried to have the conversation. I was like, you want to do two things. They are at the exact same time in different parts of the convention.
Ooh,
You have to pick one. You can only do one. We can do either. I don't care. But you have to pick one. And you didn't want to.
With Mousy? Yeah.
But you ended up picking a different event. But something happened and we ended up going to the panel he was on anyway. Not the panel, the cosplay event. It was kind of fun. It was kind of fun.
It was
but I think you
fun.
meeting him was probably more of a highlight, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah. I'm so happy that you had that moment.
Me
Genuinely.
too.
And then that made you late to meet Renelius. But it's fine. It's fine.
Sorry, Ren. I had to meet Baby No Money.
He said the fact that I saw you after you saw Baby No Money and you picked me up and trolled me. Yeah, he did. He was super excited.
It was.
Yeah.
Hi, Funko. Hi, Zumi. Was that a sheep ba? Did I ba? If I
Maybe.
did, no, I didn't. Someone in the YouTube chat pointed out that it sounded like I was ba in the middle of my excited rant. Oh well, I guess I am a sheep. Anyways,
Anyways.
ooh, we also went to we went to the panel about voice acting. You found that inspiring.
We did, and it was inspiring.
Tell me about it.
Panel about advice and voice acting to my streams. Shy. What do you mean shy?
I realize how I'm a bit when I'm playing games specifically and I need to like read or voice act. I'm a bit shy about that.
Yeah.
I don't let myself go like fully out creatively because I'm like, oh, I'm scared. Ooh.
Yeah.
And
Could I comment on that?
Oh god.
You
yeah,
finish.
sure. Okay. Basically hearing their experiences and how they were able to make their streams more dynamic and interesting made me realize, damn, I can do that. Why aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that.
It's the fear. It makes sense. There's something new that I am doing. This is just background, just real quick. I am singing daily, and I am practicing the piano daily. Again, I missed that. But what I do is I'm doing voice acting daily as well. TwitchCon really inspired me to up my game, and I'm going to be doing a little bit every day, even if it's just 30 minutes, 30 minutes of playing around on the piano. Point is, if I'm doing that daily, I need to actually warm up my voice. And I was like, hey, Caleb, you're going to be voice acting today. Do you want to warm up your voice with me? And he's like, yeah. So I sat him at the piano. Well, I was at the piano. And then we went up and down and did like our voice acting and singing stuff. So the lip buzz, the sirens, the diction exercises, mommy made me match my M&Ms, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, that shit. He was too shy to say, mommy made me mash my M&Ms. And I said, I know, it's stupid, but this is quite literally professional. Every single show I've ever been in musical theater, every choir I've ever been in, when they're warming up your voice, mommy made me mash my M&Ms. Yeah, it's silly, but acting is silly. There's going to be times when you're silly. And he's like, it's weird, I don't know. I'm just loosen up, let it out, just go with it. I promise this is professional. So I see what you're talking about when you said that you're too shy and you need to loosen up. I agree, and I hope that you do. And I think that you really do have potential and a bright future with voice acting, and I hope that you pursue it more. And I hope you do it fearlessly. No, I hope you do it brave. Because that stage fright and those jitters, those are always going to be there. But you just kind of have to push through and do it anyway and loosen up and be stupid. And it helps. It really helps, because warming up actually helps my confidence so much. Because usually what I would do is I would play piano and I would sing on stream without warming up, and then I would be insecure and it would sound bad, and then I would hate myself and then like cry after the stream. And then like I warm up for like 30 minutes and then I'm like, wow, my voice sounds so much better. Huh? Why didn't I do this? And now I feel really stupid. Yeah, I know. I was being stupid. I should have warmed up my voice.
I wonder.
Yeah. All right. Mommy made me mash my M&Ms. Say it.
Mommy made me mash my M&Ms.
Say it with your chest.
No.
Say it in your chest voice.
No. Next topic. Hey, someone said something in chat. We should read that. You should read that.
So another exercise is you would do specific exercises to exaggerate each voice. This is the chest resonance voice. Be the whale. And this one is the throat resonance voice. It's kind of between nasally and chest. And then this one up here, this is your nasally one. And then this one is out of your head. This is the really animated one. See, it was stupid, but it was probably funny and entertaining. You have to loosen up and be funny. To be in the circus, you have to be a clown. That is the life of a performer. And to be a clown, you must first laugh at yourself. And if you're not comfortable laughing at yourself, no one will laugh at you genuinely. So, you'll get there. I know you will. I trust and believe in you. But, yeah. What about the Jennifer Coolidge one? Oh my god. Now, the Jennifer Coolidge voice, oh my god. That one's a little bit, it's breathy and a little bit nasally. Oh my god. You look like the 4th of July. It's so interesting to me how it's so much easier to just bring this character out when I warm up my voice. Oh my god. Yep.
Yeah.
That one would be kind of in my nasal and somewhat throaty resonance, but a really breathy one. Yeah. We need Lumber's impression of Jennifer Coolidge. Give us your best Jennifer Coolidge.
Oh my god. That's as much as it
Decent. Put your pussy into it.
Oh my god.
All right, give us Marge.
Homer.
That was actually pretty good, Felix. Thank you. I appreciate it. People pay me money to do it. That's how I got the practicing it.
Oh my god. I want to read a message.
You do it.
Someone said, honestly, you guys make my day. I could literally be having the worst day ever, and I watch one of these streams or see some of your videos, and my day just feels a little bit lighter.
Thank you. Genuinely. That's so uplifting to hear that. That is why we do what we do. I don't know about Caleb, but that's why I do it. That's why there's meaning in it. It's because I want to make people feel happy and uplift, because life is so heavy. I want to make people's souls feel lighter and entertain people.
Hi, not Brandy. Yeah, no,
I get you. Why do you make content?
Why do I make content?
Yes.
I want to make people feel like they belong. I want to show other people that it's okay to be silly and express yourself, even if like, because okay, can I touch on a personal note?
Of course.
I used to be a lot more ashamed of my self-expression and I guess my more autistic creative side, like the silly noises I make or voices or movements or just the way that I interact with the world. I used to definitely mask a lot more because I felt like that was like dumb and I wouldn't be accepted or I wouldn't be liked, or you know, who the fuck is gonna like a guy that is so stupid? Like, again, I'm using previous words that I thought about myself. And when slowly, as I started surrounding myself with more safe people, I started realizing that people like those individualities of mine. They like that I might not be the brightest in math. They like that I might make up words to describe something. They like that I like just making random noises because it feels like it. And that made me feel a bit more confident in myself. I'm still definitely working on it, obviously, but I definitely think that I've come a long way since I first started. Because I used to feel like I had to play a character for people to like me at all. And I don't have to, really. I'm just being myself and slowly getting more and more comfortable with being myself. And yeah, I wanted to show people that they can be that way and that they can have a place where to belong. That's definitely a big one that I've mentioned in the past, because I remember while I was growing up how hard it was to find a place that was inclusive for people like me. Like, you know, my specific circumstances is the autism and trans man, and someone that is not necessarily immediately like mask presenting, even though I do sometimes lean that way. I felt like an oddball. I felt like, ooh, I am a trans man, but I'm not 100% masculine. Ooh, I'm a guy, but I'm a trans guy. Ooh, I'm autistic, but also kind of ADHD. Like, ooh, I am Argentinian, but also kind of American. It felt like I was in between worlds in so many different aspects of my life that I couldn't really find places that felt like home. And I don't know, I guess I want to make other odds ones out there be like, hey, we can be weirdos together. I guess that's it. That's how I felt.
Where you see oddball, other people see unique. Where you see stupid, other people see charming or funny. You do have shortcomings. Everybody does. But not every aspect of your personality is by default a shortcoming just because you're different from what the, I don't know, normal stereotypical cookie cutter person could be. There's one quote that ever since I heard it, it has stood out to me, and it's something I really remember. Not the biggest fan of who said it because of some various controversies and oil fracking and other things. Maybe just take the advice and like leave the creator behind. RuPaul said, I know. Just listen to what they said. You were not born to fit in, you were born to stand out. Take that. Then you can leave the rest. But I know that message though, that's really real, and that resonated a lot with me. There are things to say about, you know, personal flaws and growth and accountability, but when it just comes down to quirks and personality, just be you. It's more funny, it's more interesting, it's more dynamic and engaging and authentic, and viewers pick up on that. Whether that's you, Caleb, or just anybody listening, if you are a content creator or want to be one, be yourself. Because your content's gonna suck ass if you're just pretending to be somebody else. People will tell you're being fake and they won't like you. Be you. Take your own personality and you can magnify it. Like, this is not how I normally am, but I'm not being fake. I'm taking who I am and I'm magnifying it. I don't know. I'm not like, hey guys, I'm sexy boy. Yeah. I want to fuck everybody in chat right now. Nah, bend over, baby girl. You know, I'm not playing a character. I'm just being myself, but magnified. I don't know if that makes sense. We're on a really big tangent. I'll be done.
I like you.
I like you too. I love you.
I know you do.
Anyways, the
yes.
panel about voice acting. We were talking about you being shy. What about the actual panel?
It was cool. I liked it. I
Mhm.
like seeing other people do voice acting. That was funny. I liked hearing their experiences and all the, all everything that they have gone through and everything that they had to do, trying to stand out, trying to make a name for themselves. It made me feel like, so struggle is the norm, isn't it?
Yeah.
That made me feel a bit more seen, like, okay, I am getting some things right. Even if not everything. You guys are so adorable. Thank you. I love these
Yay.
two. You two are so sweet and supportive for each other. Well, yeah, we love each other. We've been dating for 3 fucking years.
3.5, darling.
3.5. I got the spirit. 3.5. Wow. Are you ready for 4?
I'm ready for 4.
Yeah, that's it pretty much. I liked it.
I want to share a couple notes from the voice acting panel that I wrote down and stood out to me because it might stand out to other people. They said to voice act while streaming. This is something that I do not do. Oh, but Felix, you have the wheel and you have the voice impressions. Yeah, but I don't do this enough. Like when I play Hollow Knight, I just read the text in my own voice. I don't make little characters and read them as them because I'm too scared. I'm a pussy with no backbone and no balls. I need to actually jump into it, and if it's bad, who cares? But I need to actually develop these characters and give them a voice. I did that for Undertale back in the day, and people loved it, even though it was cringe. When you stream, if you are into voice acting, the big caveat, if you're into voice acting, you don't have to do this shit. But if you're into voice acting, do it bad. You'll get better in the process. Another thing that was really validating, they said you already are a voice actor if you're doing it. Even if it's just one clip, even if it's just your half-ass attempt on stream, even if you've never gotten a gig before, you're still doing it. So therefore you are it. You're just a bad one, or a learning one, or a growing one, or an amateur, right? But you still are one. There's no threshold for you must be this good to be considered one. You're just not professional yet. You're just amateur. You're doing it for fun or a hobby or for growth, right? And I liked hearing that. It was very validating. And they said they recommended if you were doing both streaming and voice acting, you can clip portions of your stream where you were doing voice acting clips for a audition or portfolio, because that's like an easy way to like show off your voice without having to make new clips for your audition or portfolio. A couple other things they recommended. Make sure you read the contract. It's very important because some contracts are scummy. If there's no contract, do not do it if it's a paid offer. If it's like just working for free to flesh out your portfolio, that's one thing, but make sure they won't take advantage of you. They say don't do AI jobs. They're not worth it. Make sure you audition first. If you're like making money and you're a big wig, make sure you audition first. Oh, but I just want any role they give me. No, you do not. No, you do not. Because if you get a role playing a character you are not good at, congratulations. Forever and for all time is your shitty performance online, and now people don't want to book you. So think about it. If it's not a good fit for you,
Thank you, Cian.
don't do it. Because then it will look bad on you. I mean, yeah, you got a job, but like, was it a good job? Was this your best work? It will follow you, so make sure you've got a good work experience. What else? Oh, I didn't know this. They recommended hydrating 1 day before voice acting or singing. I did not know that. You have to have it in your system for a while for it to take its effect. I thought that you could just do it same day.
Yeah.
And then that's all of the notes that I have that I could share or care to share. Yeah.
Nice.
Also,
Alright.
I kind of got whiplash because one of the people there was somebody who's in Smosh videos, and like I will see Smosh videos on my like YouTube feed, and I'm like, oh my god, I just saw that guy. It was like it's weird. It's like, whoa. He's like in my phone, but I saw him in real life. It's like, whoa.
Oh my god, he is real, like for real.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's how I
Seeing
felt
these like
living.
famous people, and I'm like, oh.
That's how I felt meeting Baby No Money. Like, oh my god, he's not a screen.
I know, it didn't feel real.
It didn't. We did that. We also we already talked about the Bob Ross painting, so I'm gonna skip that one.
That's fine.
We had, so it's a convention, and a lot of our friends, most of them were 21 plus. So we did drink. We We did drink. I drinked. You drinked. A few people were. Not everyone was drinking, obviously. You know, whoever was comfortable and able to. But the ones that were drunk, that was fun. There was
it was a vacation for us.
It was a vacation. We're trying to relax. There was one specific time that we were playing. Was it Mario? Yeah, it was Mario Party strip game.
Yeah, that happened.
That basically, oh, if you lose the minigame, you have to take an item of clothing off, and everyone pretty much ended naked except you because you kept winning. And then you were like, you know what, fuck it, and you took your clothes off anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. I felt left out. I wanted to be included.
Weren't you the ones that were like, ooh, whoever loses takes your clothes off, and then you proceed to win.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So that was fun. Also participated in an orgy. Nice. Now I can mark that off my rise purity test.
Careful there, friend. Stream friendly, YouTube friendly.
I participated in intimate adult activities with multiple different adults.
Yep.
There you go. I can't even that moment. I'm not gonna get to like more detail, obviously, but just like, you know, to mentioning that happened. Yay. I'm gonna skip that one. We have, oh yeah, we went to the block party. Me, Felix, and Tide went to the block party. It was basically like this. What do you call that? Like a block?
You skipped over something very important that I want to talk about.
Oh, go ahead.
Loud bed.
Yeah. Why do you want to talk about that?
So there was one bed in one of the rooms that was very loud and very creaky. And any person that did things in that bed, in that room, the whole apartment could hear. Behind any closed door, any house, any wall, any room. It was very loud. And so a little bit about us. We're both autistic. He's diagnosed. There's like a 95% chance I have it. I meet all of the diagnostic requirements. We like our space and our alone time. Sometimes we will sleep together. Sometimes we will sleep separate at home, right? We have our own bedrooms. Sometimes we just need the physical space because we're both little divas when it comes to sleep. We're like, don't touch me. Don't look at me. Don't make too much noise. I'll wake up. So little Princess 1 gets this bed and then little Princess 2 gets that bed. Anyways, he's really particular with his sleeping habits. And whenever we do things, it will very often be in my bed. Because he kind of has the I don't shit where I eat approach where it's like, I don't want to do it in my bed.
I never say that.
Let's go do it in your bed.
I never said that.
You never say that, but it happens, and I noticed.
Oh my god.
So conveniently, you did things with others in not the room you and I were staying in. That's why you were in the creaky bed. And anyone who did anything in the creaky bed in the creaky room, we all knew. I mean, we all knew anyways because we were open with it, so there wouldn't be interruptions because we've had, you know, experiences with that. But yeah, the bed was loud, and it's like there were times where I was in a room with a couple people and we were holding our faces, trying not to laugh because we didn't want you to think we were laughing at you. But the bed was so fucking loud. Ooh. It was hard. What creeping bed? Creaking. 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 Like. It sounded like an old woman. You get the idea. Freaky things. No, they were just aggressively sleeping. You get the idea. You get the idea. Anyways, that was a highlight and a joy to our stay.
Fuck off.
All right, let's talk about the block party.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Anyways, we went to the block party. Me, Tide, and Felix. I might have gotten a little drunk.
A little.
I was quite drunk. It was basically this like block, this entire block that was blocked out, and like you had to enter with your wristband, and you had to take a little extra. You had to bring a piece of ID and prove that you were above the age of 21 because they did have alcohol in there, and you would get a little bracelet. So you're like, oh, you can have basically the food was free. The place to get there was expensive as fuck. That was, I would say it was not worth it, but you know, we went there and had a good time, so I guess. But all the food and drinks were free. So have fun, pretty much. If you don't have any issues like waiting in line, then you're good. And we ate food, we drank, I drank a lot, and there was a little like rave section. It was not a proper rave itself, but it was just someone who was DJing and people were dancing and jumping around, and that was fun. And that was
It was so much fun.
It was so much fun. That was, I would say that was my first quote unquote experience raving. You know, it wasn't an actual rave, but it's the closest equivalent for me. You know, considering the fact that I have no experience prior to that. And oh my god, I had so much fun! That was, I always thought, my autism is gonna get in the way. I'm not gonna like it because, you know, loud and noises and people. But no! I guess it's the fact that I was drunk is what kind of numbed it all for me and didn't really matter. I think that's the thing. The fact that I was kind of tipsy made it great. And I really, really had fun. I vividly remember like my legs getting like sore after so much.
Oh, me too. My feet were hurting because I was in the stupid cunty boots, but I looked so good.
You were slaying, my love.
I was having so much fun.
Yeah, that was fun, and I want to do it again. And now I have a hunger for them. So if like, I might look if there's stuff hovering around or not, or we might just need to wait until like the next convention to do something like that. But I did really, really have fun. I had so much fun.
We would have to do a vacation. Doesn't really matter where or when. There's not really any good places like that around us, so it would be a long trip anyways. And if we're going to go somewhere and get wasted, we need to have a safe place to go back to.
Yeah.
Which would be a hotel or a rental. So it would be a vacation regardless of where or when.
Fair.
I know.
But yeah, that was fun, and I really liked that.
I didn't think that would ever be your scene though. Like I was a wild child in university, all right? I was the one who was like, I'm gonna barely eat anything for a week intentionally because I want to look super skinny because I'm going to be going out in a crop top. Oh shit, it's 40 degrees because it's October. Who cares? I'll just get drunk to feel warm. Hoes don't get cold. Have a good time with my friends. Looked really sexy. Had fun. Kissed strangers. Some guy asked for my number. I didn't text him back. But yeah. And then violently ill for an entire week. Do not do that. Do not do that. Cold and flu season in the late fall and barely eating anything for a week. And then going out when it's cold and then kissing strangers. Don't do that. It was so stupid. Point is, I was a stupid kid a couple years back and I had a lot of fun, but like I didn't think you would be into any of that stuff. Of course, we were a lot more responsible at TWITCHCON than I was when I was a stupid kid in university. But I say kid, I was 21, but still I was a stupid kid. Come on. I didn't think that would be your scene because you're like, the sun's too bright, turn it off. This one noise is a little too loud. Turn it off. I'm like, all right, we're not even gonna bring it up because that is not his world. And like, I'm so surprised you liked it so much and excited because I love that shit. I think it's about context and I think it's about environment. Because like, if you want it to be chill and quiet, and then there's just one noise that's like, then you're like, ugh. But like, if there's noise all around and it's supposed to be loud, that's different. I don't know. It's like with music, it's like an overstimulation that's good. I think that's where the ADHD comes in.
Yeah.
Because when I listen to music, I like turn it up to the max, and I want it to be bass boosted, so it's like boom, boom, boom. Because I'm like, oh, the stimulation. Yeah. And then I'm like, please don't chew so loud in my ear. It makes me want to peel my skin off. I'm so excited and hyped that you liked that. We should go out clubbing and raving and shit.
Yes.
I would need more cute outfits though, and I want to bring my own glow sticks. I was so mad I didn't get a glow stick. They ran out. I wanted one. There's so many people walking around with it in their pocket. Like, bitch, give it to somebody else. We're dancing. I should have gotten the balls to ask for one. I regret doing that. But that was such a fun event. And for those who didn't understand what block party means, they rented out a couple blocks of the city.
Yes.
And they like had this agreement with all of the shops there. And a lot of the food outside were food from those restaurants and shops. And some of them were open, like the escape room. There was some bars with karaoke. And then there was like merch and gifts and shit that you could buy for an extra purchase. But all the food out on the street was free. All of the drinks were free because the tickets were like fucking, what, 150 each?
100, yeah, 25.
Yeah, they were super expensive. But because of that, there was free food and free alcohol. That was so much fun. I really enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that.
Except for that
too.
one part where you got cranky. But other than
Sorry
that, it
about
was
that.
okay.
I don't...
It's fine.
Sorry, I was drunk.
You were a little too drunk and you wanted your third drink. And I said, okay, but get some food first. And then you're like, ah! I didn't say no. You can have it. Just eat some food first. I don't want to. And then you were like sitting down for a moment, like, my feelings. My feelings.
Stop.
And then you were like, okay, I'm good. Let's go party. And I was like, what the hell? Okay. I think it was a combination of hormones and alcohol.
Yeah.
I was just worried. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? But all right.
Hi, Theo.
But
We
yeah,
did that.
that was a lot of fun.
Oh.
You want to talk about how you knocked over someone's food and drink?
No.
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 It was our friend. It wasn't a random person. You're like, give me my bag. Boom. Yeah.
Anyways. Hey, your topic is coming up.
My topic.
Mm-hmm.
Felix's stuff getting confiscated last day. Question mark, question mark, question mark. More mess. Everyone was talking about it. 6K. Oh, right. Fun fact, I heard y'all come back
While
from the
you do
party
that,
and
I'll
Kofi
go
scolded y'all that
pee.
I was trying to
I'll
sleep.
be right back.
That was me. That was me. Kofi said it a couple times. But I was like, yo, shut up. He's trying to sleep. I said that like 15 times. I was trying, Ren. I was trying. You're going to go pee? You're peeing? Hello? Did he say he was peeing? I think he said he was peeing. Y'all in chat, can you guys hear me okay? If you can hear me okay, then I'm just going to keep yapping. iPad kid needed his sleep. He did. He had to get up really early in the morning to go do things. He was leaving. Yes, you can hear me? Okay. Yeah. All right. Ooh. Felix's stuff getting confiscated last day. Everyone was talking about it. All right, so I have type 1 diabetes. I'm insulin dependent. I use an insulin pump. I carry extra insulin around with me. I carry extra pump supplies around with me, including a pump charger. If that breaks, I also have a glucometer to check my blood sugar with, because I have a CGM on my arm that checks it every 5 minutes. I've got carb up snacks in case my blood sugar gets low. I've got a lot of things. It takes up a lot of space. And for a long event where we could be there for like 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, I need a lot of supplies. And so my bag is a little bit large. My bag is a little bit larger than the bag policy guidelines. But there's a caveat. For medical bags, it was supposed to be allowed. Additionally, if you were a panelist host or a partner or an affiliate, you got access to bigger bags. So based on their own bag policy, affiliate, medical bag, I should get access to a bigger bag. How big? It didn't say specifically, but my bag was like 2 centimeters too big, so it should have been fine. Thursday for badge pickup, they check it, I was let in. Hey, my bag might be just a little bit too big. Is this size okay? This is important and I can't lose it. Yes, that will be fine. Friday, same story. Hey, just wanted to double check. I've been let in with this before. Is this okay? Yeah, it's fine. I go through okay. Saturday, hey, just checking. I was able to get through the last 2 days with this. Is it okay? Yep. All right. Sunday comes around. Hey, whoa, your bag's too big. You need to go put it in the checked bag area. You can't have it. Oh, I'm so sorry for the confusion. I was let in with this bag every single other day. Also, I'm an affiliate. I have access to a bigger bag. Also, it's a medical bag. See, look at my diabetes supplies and my insulin. You can see it here. It says insulin Hubalog. I'm sorry. You got to go put it down there. You can't come in with it. I'm sorry, what? So, after what happened to Emiru, you know what they did to up their security? They made the people at the door more anal. And guess who got protected by that? Nobody.
No
Guess who
one.
got hurt by that?
Yep.
Multiple people, including me. So, Sunday, my bag was denied at the door. I was instructed to check my bag. They separated me from essential medical supplies. I was safe. I am in control of my diabetes. I can tell if something bad is happening. I could leave the convention in time and then go pick it up.
However,
But I had an important business meeting that day. I had a meet and greet of my own that day. I had plans that I was waiting all year to go to that day, and I might have missed those if I had like a small inconvenience. What do you mean? It's illegal to separate someone from their medical supplies
Literally.
against the ADA. Their policy also said absolutely no backpacks, no exceptions, even ones branded with Twitch logos and emblems. I saw backpacks everywhere that day, on fans, on staff, security, and medical personnel. The rules were hypocritical and life-threatening.
And inconsistent.
And inconsistent. And I put all that in a message, and I put it in the tweet.
Yeah.
I made a little note thingy because it was too long. And then the tweet said, "Today you separated me from essential medical supplies. Security this year is atrocious. You don't protect us. You actively harm us. We are the ones who make you money. We demand better. Hire or contract new people. Your security is unacceptable." This was after what happened to Ricky. This was after what happened to Emiru. And that tweet kind of popped off. It got over 125,000 views, almost 7,000 likes. I got featured in a few small news articles, and then I got a bunch of other people commenting on it and DMing me saying, "Hey, I'm also type 1 diabetic. The same shit happened to me." And I was able to connect with one of them that day, actually. I'm getting her name because I don't remember it. Esnel. And she's a bunny VTuber, and she does cozy things with her community. And we messaged about it, and she wanted to come talk to me in person, and we did talk to it. And she had talked to people. She spoke with security, Adam, their head of security at United Security, and they were all like, "Oh, that shouldn't have happened. Oh yeah, you're right. We're sorry. Oh, that shouldn't have happened." Okay, well, the people at the door don't know that was supposed to happen. You need to talk to the people at the door. So after that, I was like, yeah, I'll go give them a talk if I can. This was already at like 5:30 at Sunday, last day of the convention that ends at 6:37. We were about to go to our business meeting with management company, and we're like, all right, let's just try to go back in. Let's see if they deny my bag again. And they did. So I was like, "Hi there. According to the head of your security, Adam, I should have access to a bigger bag because I'm affiliate. This is a medical bag. Do you see all the medical stuff? We're doing this again. No, I'm not going to go check my bag. If you're refusing my entry, can you please go get a supervisor?" And it took over 30 minutes and nobody came. So I was like, you know what? Can I enter without the bag? They said, yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to enter. I got something to do. And the person at the door, as frustrated as she made me, she was just trying to do her job, and she was given bad instructions. Oh, but her manager, not the one that I was asking to speak to, but her supervisor, the person at the door, I was like, "Hey, I'm going to talk about this with the person in charge. Can I have your name?" And she gave it to me. Thank you. But then the other person, she had an attitude. I'm like, "Hey, I'm going to talk to your supervisor about this."
The one
What is
that
your
just
name?
walked away?
Oh, no, she didn't walk away. Well, she did. She was busy. But I said, "Hey, what's your name? I'm going to talk to your supervisor about this and file a report." "Oh, you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to know." Excuse me, what do you mean I don't need to worry about that? You broke the law! The ADA? I just gave up. I didn't say shit. I said, you know what? I've got a business meeting to attend to. I'm leaving. And they're like, what? You're not gonna stay for the supervisor? No, goodbye. And you had to call me. You were like, Felix, wait. And I was like, all right. You're slow as I was still getting through security. You ruined my dramatic exit.
I'm sorry. They were checking my
It's
bag.
It's fine. It's not your fault. It's absolutely not your fault. It's absolutely not your fault. But like, what do you mean? That pissed me off so much. What do you mean you don't need to worry about it? You broke the law. What do you mean I don't need to worry about it? Oh, you're gonna worry about it if I died. What if I went into a diabetic coma at your event because of you? Oh, you would worry about it. Like, I don't want anything to happen to me, but I almost wish something did happen just so you would pay for it. You know what I mean?
It feels nice to get it out of your system.
Very much so. It was validating that so many people commented and supported that and liked and retweeted that post. I had to turn off replies because people started to get ableistic, like, oh, I'm not gonna listen to anybody who uses they, them. What does that have to do with my diabetes? Fuck
Just
you.
stupid people.
It's stupid people. So I just turned off replies because people were getting dumb. Anyways, because of that, because of how they handled security, because of how they were handling gifts, because how they handled the Emaru situation, we don't really want to go back.
No, fuck that.
We're still making the decision. We still haven't announced anything officially. Blah, 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 blah. We're probably switching to Offkai. We're not impressed with TwitchCon at all.
90% sure.
The people that we like and talk to, they go to that convention as well.
Yeah.
All the big companies and the like official people.
We literally have no reason to stay at
corporations.
TwitchCon.
No, like Twitch is
Yeah.
fine when it comes to being a platform. They have their issues, of course, but like, you know, there's no big enough complaints for us to stop using the platform. But the convention? Nah, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
you
no.
fuck that shit.
Hell no, hell no.
That was embarrassing.
That was embarrassing.
And there were so many people, big names, that refused to go this year before any of that shit happened.
Exactly. And they're like,
because
I'm
of the
so glad I
security
didn't
concerns.
go.
Oh, and when my bag got checked the first time, and I went in through the regular entrance away from you guys, who were down at H, and I had to go through AB. The person that was there, they're like, take off your mask and take off your hat. I was like, I don't want to. Oh, you have to do it, says the person wearing a hat. I just blink. Can I ask why this is different from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday? No answer. Oh, hey, look, you're the actor from Breaking Bad. Oh my God, can I have a picture? Oh wait, no, I'm not supposed to. I'm working. Oh, no one find out? Okay, let's take a picture. Oh my God, click. As I'm right there, watching, blinking.
Damn, I wonder why it would be a bad thing to make people take off their masks and glasses and hats at a big convention filled with fans and haters and stalkers. I wonder why.
So we're not responsible for what happens at Offkai, but Offkai is specifically a VTuber convention. So they're not going to do that level of clown shit. I'm sure they will make mistakes of their own, but that will not happen. So we're done with TwitchCon for now. For future years, we'll see how it goes and make informed decisions. But like,
something that I would like to point out, because I saw Emaru's VOD when she talked about the entire situation, and something that she brought up that made me be like, damn, yeah, maybe fuck TwitchCon. It's the fact that she was like, hey, these kind of things don't only happen to creators my size.
No, they don't.
Like, someone harassing you, stalking you, cutting in the line of meet and greets, and just being physically dangerous to you happens to creators of all sizes. There were literally, I'm not gonna drop names because it's not my business, but there were multiple different creators that talked about how they were assaulted at TwitchCon by other people, or like at TwitchCon adjacent parties kind of thing. So it's just, yeah, no, I like, I'm not saying I'm Emaru size, but even people that are close to my size or even a little bit smaller also experience that as well. And I don't really want to get harassed. So I'd rather go to a convention that is made for, it is made for creators like me, that we're faceless and more like private with our identity and stuff, that understand the risks of safety. And yeah. Just, no, I don't want to get harassed. Thank you.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah.
Hell no. So we got that. Is there anything else about that you would like to point out?
Just a quick thing. We the first year went to some room party, hotel party things. And second year, we went to a lot of those. And we saw some big names and we mingled with some big people. And this year, we decided not to do any of that. And we had just had fun with our personal friends.
Yeah.
Only did things with corporations or just did the Twitch block party. We had so much more fun. We had so many more good connections from actual mature people, management companies. And if we were going back to TwitchCon next year, we would do it the same way. Don't give a shit about the social hierarchy or the social ladder. These people don't care about you. They just want to have fun. Going to those parties is a waste of time and it is so unsafe. We had more fun and better opportunities when we just stuck to the normal activities. All the extra things were dangerous. We had an experience last year that was not good. I got a little too drunk and Kaylin basically had to protect me from people coming on to me.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, by the way. I love you too. But yeah, I thought we were safe there, and no, we were not. Because the person who hosted the party was fine, but like didn't do shit and allowed that to happen. And those people are still in their community. Haha.
Yeah, moderators. Anyways.
Yeah, oh, they're moderators of the community. Very nice.
I'm gonna summarize for the people who don't know what happened. Basically, we went to a party that we were invited to by a bigger creator than me. It was a connection through me. And it was good for the most part, awkward at most, but the type of people that this person chooses to associate with aren't always the safest. And as Felix mentioned previously, they got very drunk. They kind of underestimated what they were drinking and got a little bit too tipsy. To the point that me and Kofi and Tide that were also there had to make sure that they were safe, look after them, make sure they're drinking water, check if they're feeling nauseous at all. You know, generally taking care of someone who is tipsy. And there was this one... Listen, I saw that Felix was already flirting with a couple of people before they got, like, drunk. So I'm like, okay, you're comfortable with kissing this person. If they, like... like, let's say that you were kissing them while you were sober, and then you started kissing them while you were drunk. I'm like, okay, this seems like, based on your level of comfort and how I know you and how close you already were to this person, this seems okay. I'm not gonna let it go to further, but I will point out there were some interactions that even afterwards you're like, yeah, that specific guy was fine. However, there was this one person that you weren't as close with. But didn't they fucking confess feelings for you? Like, the year prior? It was, to summarize...
How do I say this respectfully? I don't know how to say this respectfully.
Well, however you want, it's your story.
Basically, like, I don't even know what it was. And it made me really awkward and uncomfortable because the year prior, 2 years ago, I just kind of wanted to be a whore. I was just kissing people. I was just, I kissed everyone in the room. I didn't care. And it was not personal. But that was the first time someone else got kissed. And they were like, whoa. And then they were like super duper clingy and they like really liked me. And that's okay. That's fine. If you have that experience, I'm sorry. But I was just trying to be a whore and have fun. I wasn't looking for a husband, right? And then they were like, oh, you guys have such a good relationship. Blah, 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 blah. I want to know how that is. I want to know. Blah, 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 blah. And it got really like personal. And I was like, I didn't really want this. And like, I wanted to be very polite because I wanted to like encourage in the positive direction about like, oh, this is what a healthy relationship should look like. You should look for these kinds of people. You should be searching for this kind of connection. And it's like, oh, well, no, I don't need that. I don't remember exactly what was said, but that was definitely the vibe. And then like the second year, then it was very awkward with that person as well. They were like, yeah, I got really drunk last year and said some really awkward things. You remember those things, right? Right. And it's so good I don't feel that way anymore. Ha 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 ha. you want to make out, by the way? And I just felt like Charlotte LaBeouf from The Princess and the Frog, the white girl, who's like, "Oh, Prince Naveen," when this guy asks her to dance, and she's like, "Oh, not now," and then she said, "Maybe later."
Yes, John.
And she said this line. She's like, "Oh, honey, when a girl says not now, she really means not ever." That's how I felt. Like I was saying no, but I didn't want to say no, right? Because I was trying to be gentle, but like, dude wasn't getting a hint. And so that year, I was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna try and have fun and pretend you're not here. Do you want to kiss? No, maybe later. That's what I said. I kept saying like maybe later, not now. So later came around when I was drunk, like really drunk. And I remember thinking, oh, he's here when I'm so drunk. He must really care about me. Maybe I should kiss him. And you didn't let me, and I'm really glad you didn't, because I didn't want to. I did not want to. I wanted to kiss other people. They were hot people. But like,
Can I read my perspective?
Please do.
This person was... I knew that you were drunk, and
Yeah.
I was on purpose staying close to you, making sure that you were alright, checking your body, checking how you were behaving, responding to other people, and things like that. I needed to make sure that you were safe. That was my priority. Keep partner safe.
Mm-hmm.
And most people got that. Most people understood that you were very drunk and were not approaching you too much. There was that one guy that you were already flirting with that I'm like, okay, you're allowed to a certain distance, but you know, don't get too funny.
I wish we had sex.
Haha, not that drunk. Anyways.
Because he was a dick. I didn't actually want to be his friend or ever see him again, but he was hot. I wanted to have sex and then forget I
Anyways,
existed.
that is separate. That's individual B. We're talking about A right now.
I know.
A is this awkward person that Felix was describing. And A really wanted some of that fuck. They really wanted some of that fuck. And they proceeded to... I've noticed that slowly, I kept my eye on them. They kept approaching you slowly. Like, sit closer, and sit closer, and sit on, like, the arm resting of your chair, and be dangerously close to your lap.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who could clearly not consent. And it got to the point that I had to use my body as a physical barrier to make sure that you were safe. Because this person was not getting the hint of, you are drunk, it is not time for fun time right now. And I knew... I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but it really gave me the impression that they knew that you would say no otherwise.
Probably.
You would have said pretty much like, hey, whoa, like, get away. But since you were so drunk, you were barely aware of what was happening. And that pissed me the fuck off. So I kept him at a distance. I made sure... I know that there was one point that you were kissing guy B. You know, the guy that was fine.
Yeah.
And... this motherfucker got in the middle and it was like, three-way kiss!
He said that?
Yeah, I had to push him off.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you don't remember because you were drunk! But yeah, no, he tried to sneak in a three-way kiss. And I'm like, haha, we gotta go! Bye!
Oh my god. I didn't know that happened.
Yeah. Again, Kofi and Tide were amazing in making sure that you were safe the times that, like, I had to go to the bathroom or things like that. But, yeah, because I used to be friends with this host. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna drop names. But it's someone that I do not trust with keeping people safe at a party, because he does not pay attention to what's happening around him, pretty much.
No.
Like, he had no idea what was happening to you, and I don't think he gave a fuck. So, out of my own safety and the safety of my friends, I want to be drunk, yes. I want to be, like, you know, I want to make out drunk and whatever. But there's a certain line that it starts to cross into, like, unsafe territory and non-consensual activities. And I will not allow that to happen to you. So yeah, if I this specific situation makes me very because I really did not fucking like that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Anyways.
Understandable.
that is the context. I don't know how we got into this tangent.
So, I saw him this year.
Where?
He was at the meet and greet for other people. I just saw him from a distance, but I'm like, yep, I remember him. I didn't say anything because I knew that you would get feral. I'm like, he's here. Okay.
Fuck! I would have said things.
And he saw me and he's like, ooh. And then he just turned and walked away. I was
Yeah, good bitch! Get away!
I think it's funny because usually I'm the one who has that protective reaction. And towards him, I'm just like, oh, damn. I don't want you and that's awkward. But like for you, you're like... Exactly. Which is funny. And also I think it's very cute and wholesome that you're so protective of me. I appreciate you.
I would have said things! Anyways.
I know. That's why I didn't tell you. Because you would have gotten in public. Deep breaths.
Okay.
Deep breaths.
I know you. I
love
want no
you
bitch near
too.
you. I know you're allowed to have bitches near you. That's fine. I don't give a I don't give a fuck. You're not allowed to have that bitch near you. Fuck that.
Oh, I don't want that
Fuck
bitch
that
near
guy.
me.
Fuck that guy.
I
Fuck
tried
guy.
to
Fuck
say
that
that
guy.
nicely
Fuck
for
that
2
guy.
years.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
Like,
If you find this bot, fuck you. I regret nothing.
wow.
I'm sorry. I'm very protective of you. I don't give a fuck.
I don't want to be a heart-cold, heartbreaking bitch. But at the same time, if I am just being a whore and you catch feelings and I'm like, I'm sorry, I was just trying to have fun. I literally kissed every person in this room. It was not personal. I'm not looking for anything. And then you keep looking for something? Bitch, what? That was a very gentle, I'm not interested, go away.
Yep, he did not get it. I'm glad that
Because
he stayed
like
away from
if he
you
just
this year.
wanted to be, if he just wanted to have fun, I would continue doing things with him. But then he was like, how am I? I'm like, whoa. All right, slow down, buddy.
Hi, Jenny Daisy. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. He was wise to stay away. He was wise to stay away. Bitch.
Yeah, I know. You would have crashed out or something.
All right, next topic.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I got
I
a little
actually
bit
have
too
to-
passionate, guys. I just love my partner and I want them safe.
I'm trying to find a topic
This
that
man
is
does
just
his molecules.
you,
Exactly.
because I gotta pee. Talk about something interesting. I gotta pee.
Okay, you go pee, my love.
Wow.
Something else. Oh, I can talk about the meet and greet. I could talk about. I already mentioned that. More people showed up than I expected. It was like a slow trickle. I don't know what to call it, but basically it was like, oh, this person shows up. Hi, hello. We send their badges. They go, and then another person. Hi, hello. There was a point that there were multiple people around me, but yeah, it was very interesting. I really appreciated the fact that, you know, people were like, ooh, looking at the Twitter. Where is it now? What is not okay? And things like that. It was very nice. It's, how do I say this? Also, hi Shade Afton. It's nice to be able to see my efforts turn into something in terms of like, oh, look, like more people are showing up. Like, look, now actually people are showing up to the meet and greet. Oh my god! And it's more than just like my friends. That was cool, and I liked that. Thank you again for the gifts. I hope that the badges that I did sign or the little drawings that I did give are nice and, you know, a nice memory of the occasion. I barely missed Phoenix. I almost made Phoenix. That would have been fun, but man was busy. I did meet Scarecrow Bro. That was fun. Motherfucker, like, if you know Scarecrow Bro, it's basically that one VTuber guy that has hella honkers and he works out on stream. Nice. He is adorable IRL. Genuinely, his hair is like super pretty and he's definitely built very nicely. It's like, damn, you hot. I was thinking that. So I was thinking that as I met him, like, holy moly. But he was a sweetheart. That was super nice to do. Do you have your model's outfit IRL? No, but I did consider getting that. I was so mad I missed out on TwitchCon because I've gotten so busy. That's valid. There's always next year. Again, like me and Felix, well, not TwitchCon this time, but we do want to go to Offkai. So if any of you are going to Offkai, then to the next Offkai in July 2026, expect us to be there, and we'll probably be making a little meet and greet as well, because I did enjoy meeting my community. It was nice. I was definitely so nervous, like, for first impressions and stuff, because, you know, people know me by this, like, avatar online, and that puts a lot of, like, expectations on you to look like, to act, to be smooth and everything. I don't know if it was easy to tell for the people who did go there, but I was so anxious. I was so anxious all of the time. There were some moments that, like, Felix would pull me aside and be like, it's okay, breathe, because they know my body language and they know when I'm nervous, and they were trying to help me, like, calm down a little bit. They were like, content brain, just turn on content brain. I'm like, okay, content brain, because that makes it a little bit easier for me. Meeting so many people IRL made me realize, damn, I am shy. And damn, I am anxious. I don't know. I guess, thank you for the hit, Fad. I guess seeing, I don't know how to describe this. Seeing people that are not just my friends definitely made me remember, because when you have a screen, when you're protected by a screen, meeting people is still intimidating, but not as much. You know what I mean? Like, you control your presentation 100%. You can be literally anything you want online. You could be nothing. You could be just a voice, and that is completely valid. But I don't know. I guess I was like, oh no, am I gonna meet their expectations? Am I gonna be enough? Is this okay? And that just made me very even with my friends, I'm like, for the ones that I haven't, like, met before, I was definitely thinking, am I giving a good impression? Is this okay? Am I acting all right? Is this awkward? Is this too much? Just like thinking. Going into content brain when meeting people you don't know does help, but it's still terrifying. It is. I remember he did some collabs. We did. I should do another collab with him, actually. It's fun. Gotta get your model's outfit cutie. I should. It would be fun. It is my aesthetic, so probably I can make it work. Probably. I would probably need to find someone that can make, like, cosplay and stuff like that, because I do not have the skill or nor time nor craft to pull that off. But, you know, someone else probably can. What's your opinion on Dark Team? What is interesting? I'm not gonna go into content. I already read that. Sorry. I'm a little bit all over the place. We went through that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 points left, and then we can go to the meeting, and then we can go to the content the cursed art competition. Yes, that we will be doing that. We've been talking for 2 hours and a half. Can I draw Rule 34 of your model? Yes, you can. Hello, my love. Thank you, Aiden. My love.
What? What does that even mean? What is your opinion on dark-skinned people that are very brown that work in kebab shops?
I have no idea. I just kind of ignored that.
Why so specific?
I don't know. I just kind of ignored that. I have no idea. That was so weird.
I'm sorry. I was like, what the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Why?
Spoiler alert. Don't be racist.
Is that, or were they just describing themselves?
I don't know.
A lot of people do that.
I don't know.
Because I see that all the time. People are like, what do you think about puppy girls? Ooh, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Were they just talking about themselves?
I
don't know.
I hope so, I guess.
It's spam anyways.
Bye. Thank you for getting that, Aiden. It is. Oh, this is racism. Gotcha. I still need to finish the drawing of you and Felix.
Aww. Anyways, what are we doing now?
Oh, I just finished talking about the meet and greet and meeting Scarecrow and missing Felix. Sorry, not Felix. Phoenix.
Nice. Yeah. That was a good time. I thought it would be worse, but actually it was a really good time. It was so nice to see people.
I was telling them how I got anxious and like you had to like help me with like getting content brain because I was so nervous of meeting people.
Yeah. I was like, get in content creator mode. You kind of have to like push it out like a poop that's stubborn, but like.
Don't describe it like that.
Yeah, you gotta force it sometimes, but it,
Yeah.
Anyways.
Ooh. Can you start with the next one and I can finish it?
Asian food disaster?
Yo.
What do you mean disaster?
How
I
some
don't
of
understand
us,
what you mean.
I mean that some of us were having an easier time using chopsticks than others.
Oh, I was using it just fine. You were doing all right. And then, who was struggling?
Nova and Tide.
What about London? I don't remember.
He was doing fine.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So we went out for sushi and ramen.
We did.
Last day. I think it was Monday night.
Yeah.
And poor Nova and poor Tide.
They had
That's
no
all I can
idea how to
say.
use chopsticks. They were trying to like use a little spoon you're supposed to use for like the soup and putting the noodles there and stabbing it and holding it, and it felt like I was watching arts and crafts.
Oh.
It made me feel so much better about my own skills because I feel like I am like decent at best. Because I can eat rice, I can eat noodles, I can eat ramen, no problem with chopsticks. And then seeing these two massacre that poor bowl, it was like,
I felt bad.
You almost got this.
I felt like I was showing off without trying to, because I was over there with my sushi. I was like, I'm tearing apart the ginger, and then I'm stacking it on my sushi, and then I'm getting a little bit of wasabi and spreading it on top, and then doing all that just for one piece, doing that for all the pieces, being all extra, doing and then they were just struggling to eat ramen. I was like, I'm just ready to eat my fucking sushi. I'm sorry.
I ended up recording a video.
Yeah. You were meaner than I was.
Yes, I was. Some
You
friendly
bitch.
shaming. It was just
Oh my
funny. It was funny to see. Oh my god! And I remember, I think I was offering some of the, was it pot stickers? Is that the name?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I was offering some of the pot stickers that I ordered for myself to my friends.
No.
And was it pot stickers? No, what was
Gyoza.
it? Gyoza? Okay.
Japanese restaurant, Japanese style. It was gyoza.
Okay, gyoza,
Same
gyoza.
thing.
Okay.
Don't kill me. It's kind of the same thing, but yeah.
I will call it gyoza because that's what it says in the menu. So,
Mm.
I was feeding Nova. I was gonna feed Nova one of the pot stickers. I think I was teasing him and being like, "Ooh,
oh my
open wide!" And then when he had it on his mouth, I was like, "Good boy!" And then the waiter was right there.
You were like, good boy, reaching across the table, feeding your friend. And then the waitress was like, y'all need anything else? I'm just like, please kill me. Please fucking end my life. Oh my god. I just wanted to disappear. And I said, I am so sorry.
Oh,
And she
my
did not
God.
say anything. So I'm like, oh yeah, she thinks we're weird. Okay.
Oh my god, scaring the staff.
Yep.
A little bit, I guess. Oh my
There
god.
were other patrons that were turning and watching. I just wanted to disappear. I feel like with you have social anxiety when you should be weird, and then you are weird when you should have social anxiety. Because like, time to perform, be big, be yourself. Oh look, it's the once in a lifetime opportunity. You have to go now. I can't talk for you. Go. You wanted this. Oh look, it's a nice restaurant. Let's relax and be mature. Here, good boy. You want a treat? Good boy. Good boy.
I wasn't expecting the waiter to be right there. In my defense, I thought no one was watching. Like, who cares what's happening in another table? That's what I felt.
Caleb VT, everyone.
Yeah. I aspire to have your confidence in public. I just felt like no one was watching. I didn't pay attention to the tables or the waiters. I think that's the problem. I just don't pay attention when I'm like in those kind of settings unless it's like glaringly obvious. If I hear a good point in another table in a restaurant, I'm turning around and watch what's going on, Caleb. Are you? Aw, damn it.
Yeah, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone else disappeared. I just thought I'm being stupid with my friends. It's funny.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Caleb Fancy official BT.
Indeed. Caleb
And
Fancy
no
official
ways.
VT, everyone.
And no ways. Ooh, then there's the one, the little game, because we went to an arcade. You talk about this.
We did. Right before the Japanese restaurant, we went to a video arcade for 2.5 hours. And it was fun. There were a lot of games. I wish I played more of them, but I was hyper-focused on 2 or 3 of them. I was wandering around looking at all the games, and then I saw you playing this game.
Mm-hmm.
And it was this rhythm game where it's like they had this like sensor bar,
Mhm.
and then you like moved your hands left and right and tapped it at certain times.
Mhm.
And I'm like,
It's the game that
kind of
TV
like
Doki plays. I don't know
piano.
the name.
Yeah, it's kind of like piano, but it's easier because there's not individual notes. I'm looking up the name right now because I did tweet about it because people did ask me what the name was.
Did it?
Because I made a tweet and I was like, this game is too easy because I like perfected like 2 songs, and then another one I got like 98%. Someone asked what the game was. Tunithum Luminous.
Mm.
I'm gonna type that out
Mm.
because I'm not gonna remember it.
Mm.
It's spelled exactly like that.
Tunithum
That's not a typo.
Luminous. Interesting.
Tunithum. And it was really fun. I had a lot of fun, and I was like getting into it. I was like, "Mrrr."
You were obsessing over the game. Most people, we went with like all of our friends pretty much. I think the only person that wasn't there was Ren because he already left.
Mhm.
Yeah, everyone else was there. Was Coffee there?
No, Kofi had left
No.
by then.
Okay, Coffee and Ren were not there, but everyone else still was.
Yes.
And what most people were doing is play a game, move to the next, play a game, move to the next, play a game, move to the next. That's what I was doing. So like I remember I found you, like I don't know if I showed you that game where I played it and you found me, something like that. But
You played it and I found you, and then I
yeah.
was like, that looks cool. Let me do it next to you.
And then you started doing it, and then by the time I played like another 4 games and came back, you were still doing it.
Yeah.
You're like, ooh, I need to do this. Ooh, I need to get it perfect. Ooh, and you were doing amazing. It was so interesting because it had a lot. That game had a lot of Vocaloid songs. I don't know if all of them were Vocaloid, but most of them seemed to be. And the song that you were hyperfixating on is one of my favorite songs in Vocaloid, like made with Vocaloid. So it was like, oh my god, like you were participating on something that means a lot to me, and it was like, yippee, autism. That's how it felt. How did it feel for you?
I can't listen to the new song, the real song anymore, because I like the little note sounds and they're not there anymore. Which song was it? I think it's called King.
Yeah. You are king. Bam, 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 bam.
Da 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 da
Left side, right side.
da
Da,
da
na,
da
na,
da
na,
da
na,
da
na. Da, da, da.
You
are
are
king.
king. Da 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 da. You are king. Bitch, I was playing that for like 2 hours. It's I have dreams about that song now, and I want one of those arcade units, but I can't get it. And then he's like, "Oh, you could get an iPad." It's not the same.
Yeah, we're also
It's not
playing
the
the
same.
Watashi Vampire Inosuke. I think I heard you playing that one, or I might have played
Oh, I
that
played it
one.
one time because I played it and then I got it completely perfect full solo or full combo, and then I was like, "Oh, that's too easy. Fuck it." And then I went back to that one because that was the one I could only get 98% on. I played
The
the song
King?
perfect. Okay. Yeah, I can only get 98%. I'm like, I can do it. I know I can, but I kept getting distracted.
You poor thing.
I could have done it. I could have done it.
Oh my god. You were doing good.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun. And then after that, I found a racing game, and I'm like, oh, time to perfect this.
Oh my god.
It was fun.
You're
Sue me. I had fun in an
terrible.
arcade.
There was also one point that we took turns playing air hockey. Is that the name?
Yes.
Air hockey. We were playing it. It was you against me against London, me against Tide, and then you against Tide. And I started narrating it, and I thought it was funny.
Oh,
Like,
cleaned
ladies
the
and
floor with
gentlemen,
both
they're
of
playing
your
defense.
asses.
Oh, another goal. Are they gonna recover from this? Oh no!
I apologize. I wiped the floor with both of you. You wanted to play me in air hockey after like 2 hours of straight Vocaloid rhythm game. Bitch, that puck was moving so slow, I could see into the fifth dimension.
Good job, my love. Very happy that you
Thank
had
you.
fun. Good job.
And that makes me
good
so happy because
job.
you usually kick my ass with air hockey because I'm not good at it. And I was like, I'm finally good at this.
Yeah, because you had training with your eye-to-hand reflect.
Yeah.
Good job.
Hand-eye coordination.
And yeah, hand-eye coordination.
Close enough.
I did kick some people's ass. I don't remember if I won or Tide won, but I remember that I won against London. And that felt funny. That was such
for
an
you.
easy win. GG. Not really.
Wow. Wow. Such a toxic, mean friend. Oh my god. Cancel Caleb. He's a piece of shit.
Oh no, I'm toxic. You guys know the truth now. Oh no. Yeah. Anything else about the arcade you want to mention?
It kind of pissed me off a little bit because I was like, I need to be the best at this song, and then I couldn't. And then I need to be the best at this race, and then I couldn't. So I got a little grumpy, but I did have fun overall. I did have a good time. But I wish I didn't take it so seriously, and I wish I had spent more time with friends playing games with them.
Yeah.
I still had a good time, but I wish I spent more time with friends, you know, but because I can play those games at home on my own.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Y'all should send me an iPad on my throne so I can go bitch, I'll stream it on fucking Twitch if you want me to. I'll hook it up with a fucking capture card and put a hand cam up if you really want to watch me.
I
But
mean,
love
it is
that
a popular game, so.
Got a little competitive. Listen, I was a professional musician and I was in semi-pro esports. I'm used to doing a thing until you perfect it and there's no room for error. Get it right. Practice, 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 or you're a bad person. You know? Shame. Ding. Shame. Ding. You didn't practice enough and I could tell. Shame. Ding. If you have a passion in music, don't do it professionally because it'll take the joy right out of it. Oops, I said that. Anyways.
Also, during the trip, we made a realization. More like I made a realization. We originally made it so it would be like very structured, very scheduled. At this time we do this activity, at this time we do this activity, at this time we do this activity. And we thought it would work, I thought it would work, and then in practice, that's not really what I wanted to do. And I started changing a little bit the schedule without really telling Felix. I'm sorry about that, my love.
It stressed me out so much. I'm like, why are we not doing this? I literally asked you what activities you wanted to do, and we formed the schedule around you. And why is it changing now?
So, in the end, we ended up going for a more balanced schedule with some wiggle room, because there were some things that happened this TwitchCon that I didn't expect would happen. Like, example, talking to those business people. That was time that we didn't set apart because we didn't even knew that was going to happen. So we kind of, moving forward now that, you know, TwitchCon, well, this kind of conventions are probably going to go back to being a bit more professional for me in terms of like, ooh, talking to companies and stuff like that, because I did not expect that to happen at all this time, but it did. So I want to have activities to do, I want to have fun, but I do want it to be something like optional, so I do have a little bit of wiggle room if something comes up, if like a company wants to talk to me, if there's like a big event that I should be a part of, yada 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 yada. And that's something that I would personally recommend. Have your activities as a backbone, but feel free to play around a little bit, so you're not like, oh, sorry, I have to say no to everything else that comes out because I already have a strict schedule of activities.
All I can say is enjoy it while it lasts. You saw that itinerary. They're like, here's the little mock-up schedule we made for our clients, our people.
Fuck.
And like, we help them manage what they do at the conventions. And that one would not be flexible, my love.
Oh no. Okay, if
So
you are not a professional content creator working with companies, enjoy it. I won't be able to for long. Ha ha ha. Yay.
He enjoys the impulsivity.
Yeah, I'm
And
impulsive.
originally, it was already a compromise. I was like, okay, we are going to schedule TwitchCon, and then everything else is free time. So we can be impulsive and do whatever the hell we want. But then when we get to the convention, this is what we're doing and when. Because we already looked at every single activity, chose our favorite ones that work well together. Let's go down this list and do it. And then somebody didn't want to.
Do we? Do we?
It turned out fine, but in the beginning it did stress me out a little bit because I'm like, why are we going off schedule?
And then,
But it worked out in the end.
the last 2 points, we already mentioned that that we're not really, it's very unlikely that we'll do TwitchCon from now on. It's probably we're just gonna switch to Offkai. Is there anything else you want to add on that topic?
No convention is going to be perfect.
No.
Offkai is not God, and TwitchCon is not the devil. We have had good experiences and bad experiences at TwitchCon. We're just giving TwitchCon a break.
Yeah.
Partially because we're not satisfied, partially because of like a mini boycott. Because we're not happy with the choices they've been making. We might be back to TwitchCon eventually. We might switch back. I don't know. Offkai could be a billion times worse. We don't know. So everything's just all up in the air. We make no official statements about anything.
Taiga!
You
Hi,
know,
Taiga!
all that stuff.
Sorry, I saw Taiga and Ted. I got excited.
Taiga,
Hi,
hello.
Taiga! Hi, Taiga! Hi, Taiga! Hi, Taiga! Hi, Taiga! We're talking about TwitchCon and our experiences and how we're probably not going to go back.
For now, for a while.
Nah.
We'll see what happens. But yeah, we're gonna
And-
try to give Offkai a try.
Yeah, I think it could be fun. I think it could be nice. I mean, it's gonna be in a more affordable city, at least.
Listen, it could be the best convention on Earth. July in California. It's gonna be so hot. I'm gonna be a little bitch, baby.
Like,
Ugh.
wah, I need my
Hey.
sunscreen and my water in my eyes. Wah.
At least I look sexy in a tank top, apparently.
Ooh, wow, a tank top. I could bring that.
I need to work more on my abs so I can get a crop top and look cute. That might be nice.
Pack sunscreen and shorts loaded and flop and flip flops probably.
And flop flips.
Flip
Flip flop flop flop
Shut
flop.
up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! How hot is it over
Offkai is
there
also
in
very
July?
small to my knowledge. Interesting.
I don't know.
What'd you say?
How hot is it in July over there?
Well, that's in San Jose. San Jose, California, average
Flip, flop, flop,
temps
flip, flop,
in
flop,
July.
flop,
Let's
flop,
see.
flop, 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 flop. Flip flop flop flip flop flop flop.
Average high
Cody.
is around 82 to 83 Fahrenheit, which is 28 Celsius.
Ugh.
Average low is 53 to 60 Fahrenheit, 12 to 16.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not murder, but it is hot.
The average is around 83, but it has experienced days exceeding 90. Yeah, it's probably gonna be hot.
Oh, poor white people. Poor
At least it's
white
inside.
people. Are you ready to be bacon, my love?
No. If it was bacon like gardening, then maybe.
It'll be
Do you
fine.
understand?
Wait, what?
Weed. He doesn't understand.
I do get it. I did get that.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Anyways, where? He's so dense. Yeah, a little bit. And last one. This is more of a general point that I wanted to like quickly go over. I really enjoyed being with my friends and having to like, you know, going, eating food with them, talking about stuff, doing fun things like the block party, like the like the arcade, getting drunk. There were specific moments that I remember that like being surrounded by this group of people that until now most of them, well, I didn't meet others before, but for months all of them were just on my screen and feeling like, oh my god, they're my friends and they like me and they want me to be a part of this, and that made me feel so happy and warm inside. Like, yay, I belong, I have a friend group. That made me very happy. So thank you to my friends for making that such a nice experience. It would not have been the same without you. Anything you want to say?
In certain ways, this was the best and also the worst TwitchCon. Like, how do I say this? I had the best experience, but I feel like the convention was the worst. I don't know if that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Like, the block party was great. My experience with my friends was great. Talking to the management company was great.
I'll talk about that in a second. Thank you, Chief.
Spending extra time with friends was great. The extra, like, the less pressure, because like there were like excuse me, so many pep talks I had to give you every single year. Oh, this person, they're like God, if they look at me wrong, I'm going to disintegrate. They're just a person. Just be yourself, take a deep breath and be hi. Just say hi and be, you know, just be you. It'll be fine. They already follow you on Twitter. You talk to each other. You've collabed before. Oh, and I'm so... It's okay. It's fine. It's all right.
So pathetic.
You had that happen twice, and one was BB No Money and one was the management company. It was like every single day previous years. I'm like, they're just people. It's okay. It was almost impressive because like at a certain point you would get bored of it. You would think like you would be like, okay, I'm used to this now. Let's go. But like you are one anxious motherfucker. And I didn't have to do that as much this year, and I'm very grateful that you seem to be having a lot more fun for the most part.
I'm trying for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you for being patient with me.
Not, of course. It's what you need. I think that just enjoying yourself and your friends and the convention for you was a really big part of that. Because previously, like, doing all the social networking stuff and trying to kiss ass to people that didn't deserve to have their ass kissed, it made you stressed out, and it didn't actually help you in the end, like, at all.
Trying to play the social politics game was not worth it.
It's so useless.
And I hate what it took for me to get to this understanding. That's something I would not want to go through ever again. I am glad of where I am right now. I do want to have meaningful connections with other creators. It's not, I'm not saying like, oh, fuck other creators, I'm better than them. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I want those connections to actually mean something, and I don't want to just like fake like someone just because I think it'll be convenient. That is incredibly superficial, and it's not healthy. I want to be more upfront about like, hey, is this a business connection or is this a friendship? Because blurring the lines gets you in very dangerous territory, and it's not good for you in general. In the long run, is really not good for you or anyone around you. So this was more of a friendship TwitchCon, and I like that.
It was so much more chill. It was so much more fun. I enjoyed it so much. And coincidentally, now that we were chill, we had a lot more time to actually focus on professional stuff. And we scored a really good opportunity.
We did. Also, thank you for the sub. Remember to sub, guys. Anyways, continue.
What's your sub goal for the stream?
I don't have one right now.
So you're telling them to sub for no reason?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Follow my orders because I say so. Yep. Yeah. What
this is something that you could work on with
a
a management company.
Ooh.
You're looking for a sub goal now after being live for 3 hours?
I'll drop Felix pregnant if we meet the sub goal.
What? Why? Fine. I guess. Alright, fine.
There you go. Sub goal. And that is it, pretty much. The other thing I will do later on another stream, so I'll just delete everything else.
Oh. So I did want to say really quickly about like content creators and Twitch streamers in general. There are people that do it because they love it, and there's people who do it because they're passionate, and there's people who do it because they like it, and there's also people who do it because they're egotistical pieces of shit. You have to be careful.
We need pregnant Felix.
There's not always people that have a good business sense on their shoulders who can separate business from love, from family, from money.
Yep.
Excellent example, Pumpkin Potion. Man, she is a class act. She has her shit together. I respect her to the moon and back. She doesn't even know I exist, but I've taken so many tips from her.
Yeah, heart.
She had a position in a quote real job as a community manager for years, and she applies that to her community, and she's got her shit together. I respect her so much. Most content creators are not like that. They don't take the time to reflect on who they are, what their product is, and they're not intentional with themselves, their own creation, their community, or their business connections. So there's all these blurring lines between friend versus coworker, friend versus collaborator.
Yeah.
Right? There's blurring of line between me versus my content. My content is flopping, but I still have worth, right? It is very rare to find somebody in the content creation sphere that is someone who has a good head on their shoulders and knows what they're doing when it comes to that, because there's no gate to entry. Anyone can do it as long as you're not like saying terrible things and getting banned from platforms, right? So be very, 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 very careful. Most content creators are not worth the time of day. They're immature. They play high school mind games, and it's like, who's queen bee, who's the big bitch? And that's not mean or toxic to say. Unfortunately, it's the truth that Caleb and I have discovered with people. They're not trying to make content. They're trying to fight for survival. It's sad. And I don't think anybody started this because they wanted to fight their way to the top. They wanted to have fun, but that's what it's become for so many people.
It has. And it has also become something of like, people are too afraid to take a stand on anything, I've noticed. And they're too afraid to say, I don't like this person. They're too afraid of like, oh, I want to be liked by everyone all the time because that is the most networking adaptation strategy. And it's like, no, because that way we allow bad actors to continue to, you know, remain, how do I say this, punishment free. Or
I suppose.
I don't know how to describe it, but basically
it's more like you don't protect your own peace.
You don't protect your own peace. You don't stand up for your own morals. You don't set up boundaries. You kind of just like, oh, but it's big creator, so it's fine. I want them to like me, no matter what they do to you or other people.
Even if they're a terrible person, and I know they're a terrible person, I can never say that I don't like them. Haha. Well, it could be career suicide to say that you don't like people specifically. But I mean, there's a couple, I'm not going to name them, don't worry, love. There's a couple really big creators that I have blocked because I really don't like them because of things that they've done or stances that they've taken. If it ever comes out that I have them blocked and people ask why, I would say I simply don't like their content and I don't want to work with them. All right, let's move back to the content. And I feel like most people would respect that, and if they didn't, then they would get blocked. Because why are you in my chat talking shit? We're here to play the game or talk about a topic. Go away.
I ship them. We're dating, bestie. Someone said in the YouTube chat. Sorry, that was
Someone
funny.
said you ship us.
Yeah, they
Oh.
said, kiss, I ship them. Hee hee hee.
How do I say this in YouTube-friendly terms? Me, emission, inside, last night. Yes.
Honey! Like fucking god.
Hey, listen.
Anyways, let me read. I wanted to read a comment.
Happy
Oh my
3.5
god.
years, baby.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, you're terrible. Jesus Christ, you're terrible. Anyways.
Oh, can I say one more thing and then I'll shut up? I promise.
Fine.
They're quite literally just playing both sides, so they always come out on top, except they never come out on top.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
I've said this so
read.
many times.
Mhm.
It is a loser's game, not because I'm being disrespectful, but because there's no winning. You just try as hard as you can to like survive. You only lose, you never win. You go, all you.
I was gonna respond to that pretty much.
Mhm.
I didn't thought you saw that, but no, they never win. If you are always in the middle, quote unquote, and I can say as someone that I used to be there, but I don't want to be there and don't want to choose to be there anymore. You're always walking on eggshells because, ooh, what if this person likes side A? Ooh, what if this person likes side B? And I don't know. Also, there's a lot of snakes. There's a lot of backstabbing. There's a lot of, I will save this information and record this call or take these screenshots because it could be convenient for me later.
There's so many games.
Yeah, they're playing games.
I hate it. It's so inauthentic and
They
ingenuine.
literally
Do you have any
switched-
real friends?
They
Ah!
literally
Sorry.
switch to whatever side is the most convenient and are ready to betray either.
Do they not know what loyalty is? Do they not care
No.
about genuine relationships with people?
No, I guess not.
It's so sad.
I know. Glad not there anymore.
Yeah.
I am glad that that even though, you know, making meaningful connections, it means that you're more isolated because you can't be close friends with everyone, obviously. But it means that the connections that you do have do actually mean something to you, and also it's people that you can trust. The friends that I have, I am like almost 100% sure that they will not betray me. I know that they won't record calls where I'm being vulnerable. I know that they won't like take screenshot of conversations and use them for later because I've used my time to actually get to know them, talk to them, appreciate them, and if there is a problem between them and me, oh my god, we can actually talk about it because you're not trying to like cancel me on Twitter because that's the most attention you'll ever get in your career. Ahem. It's sometimes I understand that people can get like a little bit overexcited and they're like, ooh, people are talking shit about X person, so if I do it, I like, they just get blinded by emotion and excitement in the
Pack
moment, like,
mentality.
oh my god, I'm gonna get numbers, and then boom. Surprisingly, hating other people does not make you a better content creator. Wow, who would have guessed? Wow. That is not an actual stable base to grow a fan base. What?
No,
Making my content about other people? What? I will cancel you for being a cutie.
My god.
I record everything, and late at night while you slept, I go through your recordings and make collages of them.
That's just for other reasons.
Gracias,
though.
music.
And that's okay. That's fine, Rizzy. You know, you can do whatever you want to those things. Have fun, if you know what I'm saying.
I think being upfront about your beliefs is important. I understand that you can't always necessarily say, I don't like X creator because the fan bases can go to you. I understand that, you know, you don't want to be attacked, but I mean more
Right.
also for, it's more for like the behind the scenes stuff, like
Yeah.
falsely kissing ass, falsely like trying to be liked by everyone. That's more what I'm referring to, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because you are more in control of what happens behind the scenes. You don't have to be as worried for like who's watching. So that's why that's when I am like, how are these people behaving when there's no cameras?
Mhm.
Because that can really tell you more about the kind of person that like they are.
Yeah.
And you should be cautious about like who's around you because people will take the opportunity to cancel you for a couple Twitter likes.
People are vicious.
People are very vicious, and people, there's this. Well, I wanted to watch a video about this, but I guess I can touch briefly on the topic anyways. There's like an accountability culture that they think that, oh, because I send this person death threats, or that I hope that their life gets destroyed, that means that I'm holding them accountable. What?
It started as a good thing when really terrible people were called out, justifiably so, for really terrible behaviors, and
Yeah.
that should continue to happen. But every time the smallest of mistake happens, it's like, go burn their house down. What?
Exactly. It's
What do
oh,
you
as a
mean?
stranger, I'll inflict pain on you, and that will make you change for the better, right? Because that makes sense.
No, that's
That-
not inspiring change.
no.
That's just punishing because you're vengeful.
That is, it feels like you're putting yourself on a moral pedestal. Like, I will do good and I'll punish the evils in this society. You're just harassing someone online.
I must
That-
make Gotham better.
You're not a hero.
Batman.
You're not a
For
hero.
justice.
You're not a hero.
For Gotham. I am the vengeance. I am the knight. Okay, buddy. Don't miss your therapy appointment next week.
Take your meds!
Listen, at 17, I would start fights with people online because I was so depressed that the rush of adrenaline I felt was the first thing I felt in weeks.
Yeah.
I was a miserable person who did miserable things.
Mm-hmm.
And after years of long and painful healing, I can recognize that was a little shit way to be. The people that I talked to didn't deserve that, and I was just completely miserable. So when I say go to
Mhm.
therapy, I mean it. I lived
We're
through
not
that.
saying it like, ooh, mentally ill. Like, we're saying get help.
Oh no, that was me. I did
Mm.
that. So when I see that, I'm like, bitch, get your ass to therapy. You're not gonna feel better until you actually fix yourself. So instead of trying to fix everyone else with judgment and retribution, fix yourself first, bitch.
Mhm.
Because there's somebody in your life you've been ignoring that desperately needs love and attention, and that's yourself. Stupid ass. What have you done in your life to help yourself,
Exactly.
bitch? Then come talk to
Exactly.
me about being
Exactly.
better. You're not even better for yourself!
Also, I feel like something that I've noticed, at least in the way that people treat content creators, and this is something I've mentioned on stream before, but I will bring it up again because it's, relevant to the conversation. When you're put on the spotlight, suddenly you're not allowed to have a flaw. Like,
No.
humanity is being... It feels like... I'm gonna sound like a boomer, but there's a certain aspect that becomes too Puritan when it comes to accountability online, that you are not allowed to make a stupid mistake. You're not allowed to be immature. You're not allowed to have to grow as a person, even if you're young. Even if you're still growing and developing, you made a mistake that was selfish. That means you're a terrible person. Like, it's
Burn their house
either
down.
you're either an enemy or an ally, and that is so destructive and polarizing. That I don't think people realize just how much that is like cracking societies and specifically communities apart, because everyone is walking on eggshells, terrified of their next mistake.
Yep.
You're no longer a
That's what
person.
causes them to
Exactly.
be-
You're not. You're
That's
not.
what causes them to be inauthentic because they're scared, and then they don't share their real selves with everybody, and then everybody's fake, and then everybody calls each other fake, and
Exactly.
it's a vicious
Exactly.
self-fulfilling prophecy cycle.
Exactly. Preach.
Yeah.
Preach. I love you.
I hate what happened to get you to this point, but I was telling your ass 4 months, don't play this game, it's stupid, and then you
I was
finally
stupid.
You were like, I don't want to play the game. I was like, maybe God is actually real. Oh my God, finally. And then you're like, wow, I'm really getting attention with these voice acting comments. And I'm like, do you see what happens when you just make something new and put your whole heart and pussy into it? And then people come and they like your shit, and you didn't have to kiss anybody's ass to make these. And look, this one's got 40,000 likes. That one's got 20. This one's got 30.
50.
Wow. And you were like, I don't think that you're right, but like, I can't argue about it. I'm like, Anyways,
Mhm.
if you're a content creator or aspiring content creator, just make your own shit. Don't worry about kissing
Literally.
anybody else's ass. If you accidentally make a very harmful mistake and people are calling you out for it, apologize heartfeltly, genuinely, and then grow and move on. But if people are just calling you out for stupid shit, you could just ignore them.
Also, don't endanger yourself to please other people, because
That made me so mad. Like people,
be careful with what you say.
if there's a piece of criticism against a person, why are we doxing where they live and their relationship status? What does that have to do with anything? And then making fun of them when they start deleting DMs because you're doxing them live on stream. Are you like literally the devil from the Bible? Or is this like Wacky Wednesday? Am I stupid? Because like 1 + 1 is equaling 3. Shit ain't adding up here.
Yep.
It's like if somebody stubs your toe. Okay. Take their knees off. What? What? You just wanted an excuse to hurt somebody, you nasty bitch. Yikes.
Yikes indeed.
What's something positive we can talk about?
I mean, we have to do the cursed art competition that we never got to.
Right, I forgot about that. The cursed art competition. Well, it's already over. The results were already finalized, but we can review them because we said we would.
I think that would be fun.
Finally, it's 3 hours in. It's 3 hours, 20 minutes, and by the time you hear this, probably about 55 seconds.
Shush. Okay.
Are you ready?
No, I'm working on it.
Well, I can start yapping about it if you want.
Oh, yeah. I get my screen.
So, before TwitchCon, we did have a 24-hour stream with a bunch of different events. And one of the events was a cursed fan art contest. We had to extend it by a week so people had time to actually submit more responses. So what it was it was an art contest to create the most cursed fan art of Calum and or Felix, me, that they could. The winners would be picked by the community. The most popular 3 would be added to both Calum's and Felix's Discord servers as stickers. The voting was counted by the number of checkmark reactions. I took a screenshot of them and finalized the results. And they have been closed, submissions are closed, and voting is closed. So we can go through all of them and then show the top 3 as well. The rules were had to be Twitch TOS friendly, non-offensive, had to be either about Calum or about me, just one is fine. Must be original art, like you couldn't use AI or you couldn't commission somebody else. Use your own art. And yeah, are you ready to see the results?
I am almost ready. I'm trying to shut up. I'm working on it.
You're doing great. Shapes are hard, buddy. You'll get there. Good job. Oh. Ooh. 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 You know we don't need to see the channel list. Oh. Thank you for the subby for Calum.
Thank you.
How many subs are we at right now?
We are at 5.
Out of
20.
Oh, and he draws me pregnant if we hit the goal.
Hey guys, you should open your wallet.
That's okay. We don't need any subs. It's all right. Thank you.
You should let me.
Thank you. We don't need any.
You should let me draw them pregnant.
That's okay. That's okay. We don't need any. Thank you. Thank you.
You should let me draw them pregnant. You should let me draw them pregnant. You wanna make me draw them pregnant? Anyways, yay! Art contest. Cursed art contest. Top 3 get turned into Discord stickers. These were the rules. Voting has officially ended. We are just reviewing people's votes. Are you ready to start?
We're just ready to start.
Do you want me to share my screen to you so you can see this?
You're just going top to bottom?
Yeah.
No, you don't need to share your screen.
Okay. So, first...
we got Felix Rizzi's wonderful submission. Rizzy, if you're here, why don't you share in chat? What inspired you to make this vision?
God, please no. God, please no.
This also was our 2nd place winner. So this was a sticker now in both Calum's server and mine.
Okay.
He says, for this contest, I wanted to illustrate that beautiful scene I wrote for Fop's fanfic stream. Oh, why with pleasure. Yeah, tell us a little bit more about the inspiration of this wonderful art piece. Thank you for the subby.
Yep.
Caleb is so happy with this that he just can't control himself.
No! Okay.
I'm sorry, he gets a little screechy when he gets excited. He really likes the minions, you guys. You see? He put on his glasses to commemorate the activity.
Okay.
He's madly in love with the minions.
Okay.
He's even been going around saying banana, banana, namaba, banana. Which is funny because it's actually true. But it wasn't a Minions thing, it was just a really funny coincidence because he was just trying to be silly. Aww. Look, he's turning into a minion, you guys. He's giving birth to the minion Christ or something. Push, baby. Push, push, push.
Shut up!
I know you can.
Shut up! Okay, I'm gonna look away. I'm gonna look away. I'm gonna look away. You're so
Back
lucky
in the
I
day-
love you. You're so lucky I love you. You're
I
so
am
lucky I love
lucky
you.
You love me. Back in the day, this is Rizzy, I made a fan fiction piece for Felix's stream where I wrote a story about Felix turning into a beautiful minion version of themselves and Caleb accepting them and loving them deeply, even more because they were now yellow and beautiful. I remember that, actually. It was gorgeous. Are you having fun over there?
No!
You look great, though.
Oh!
Isn't he inspiring? Guys,
Chad,
tell him
if
how
you
amazing
say
he
yes, I'm
looks
gonna
right now.
kill you!
He looks amazing. If you want him to be like this normally, tell him right now. You should tell him how much you like this version better than the original. What do you like about it? Is it inspiring? Yes, yes. I know the bald is time limited, but the minion redeem time limit is the 20,000 right now. I don't know. I guess we'll find out together. C and yes, cute love. Aww. Thank you, werewolf princess. Aww, are you embarrassed? Are you shy?
Shut up!
Y'all should give him man pats on his smooth bald head.
No! Stop putting sexy music now!
Baba. Bada.
No! No! This is a nightmare! I am in a nightmare!
Bello. Can you
This
say
is
bello,
hell!
Caleb?
Kill
Can you say
me!
hello?
I am not calling you that! Someone
Call me
give
a
those
good
points
banana.
back! I
No.
am not!
He redeemed it. You should call
No.
him a good banana.
No! No!
Are you not respecting his gender identity, love? Come on now. Call him a good banana.
No! Good banana.
Yay!
I want to die. I want to kill
You're
myself.
so good, Caleb.
wanna
You're such a
kill
good
myself.
minion.
I want to kill myself. I want to kill myself. I
Aw.
want to kill myself.
Honey, you're not allowed to do that. You must be a minion forever.
Ah! This is hell. Can we please move on?
Alright, fine. What's the next one? Next we've got from Nouvelette.
Holmes.
If I tried any harder, it would actually look good. I also was at work and don't have time for it. I don't have time tomorrow.
Thank you, Mleko.
Felix. Okay. Caleb, will you be my owner / pet? Oh my god.
Would you still like me if I was a horse?
I'm not sure about that. It's a little cursed to have a horse body with a human head. Are you telling me you want to look like that?
No.
Would you
Oh
still
my
love
God,
me if
thank
I was
you.
a horse?
Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mleko. Okay. I think it's funny.
Damn.
Next. Next.
Cotton Ball. Sakura Arts. Caleb, when he sees that deer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I like that. Very good. I like that. I like the expression. This is not really cursed. It looked good. I like it. I like the
I like
style. I
it.
like the eyes. I like my mouth. I like how soft my hair looks like. Thank you for drawing me. I am definitely... I'm definitely like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you,
You're a
thank
little
you.
perv.
Hello. Next. That's from
Then we got
Cotton Ball.
Mleko. This thing.
Yay! It's the me, big alpha male. Hi, Mr.
It's
Purple.
so accurate, so true and real. This is what we look like IRL at TwitchCon. Trust us.
This is exactly how it looked like. Ask anyone that went to the meet and greet.
Right.
I was tall and beefy and strong and powerful, and you were tiny and boobies and skinny.
Tiny and boobies. I was Mleko. Oh my god.
We got
Tiny and
that
boobies.
from Mleko. Beautiful artwork. We got another one from Mleko.
This one was actually our 3rd place winner here.
Hell yeah!
Your mascot and my mascot making out sloppy.
Yay! I love that. Look at your necklace.
I feel like with Mleko's permission, I want to add that as an emote. I think that would be funny.
Oh my god, hell yeah.
Because I would actually use that as an emote. I don't know if you would, but I think it's funny as hell. It's so cursed.
It should be the emote we use for like rating each other. I think that's
Aw.
funny. Is that
Like when we raid someone after a collab stream,
Yeah,
people will be
yeah.
like, "What the fuck is this?"
I like that. I like that. I like that. Beautiful. I love it. I can't wait to add this. Next.
And then we got Dino Shock with the beautiful K Sunfish. I am saddened that this one did not win, but it's okay. It is beautiful. It is a sight to behold. It is definitely a vision. I know deep in your heart, this is one of your favorite ones. And I'm very sorry for you that it wasn't chosen. You can still add it on your own if you want to.
No.
Right. I guess that wouldn't be fair.
Yes, that's why.
Right.
Thank you
Right.
for your submission. Fuck you.
It's wonderful. Wow. Calum. Calum.
Oopsies. Next.
Next, we've got Lovely Pearl. Who made us as little goobers.
Ooh.
That come with sounds, I suppose. They're so cute. You like these, don't you?
Yeah.
It's adorable.
They feel like goofy plushies.
They do.
Very cute. Love it. Thank you so much. No. No. Is this first one? Is this place one?
This was first place
Ole hermosa.
by Zylock. I went ahead and added the individual ones as individual stickers as well.
Oh my god.
We got Buff K and Kawaii Felix.
I love that so much.
And
That's
then Anime
amazing.
Calyx.
I love that so much. You're like a cute little anime girl. Look at you. Look at you.
I'm not looking.
I think
I'm not
it's
looking.
cute. I think it's awesome. I think it's amazing.
I'm never like that.
You're exactly
Lies.
like this. You're
No, I'm not.
They're
No,
like
I'm
this
not.
every day.
I'm
They're just
mean.
lying. They're
I'm
using
scary.
A voice changer. They're also they're actually a tiny creature with a very
Wow,
high
wow, 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 wow.
voice.
Lies. Misinformation. Slander.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for making this. I love it. I thought this would be a good. What the fuck am I staring at? No, you got it. Is that fucking queso? Is this fucking?
I don't know. I don't think
I
so.
I feel like I've seen this structure somewhere.
I have before as well, but I don't think it's queso. Anyways, this is Delulu Akira.
Oh my. Oh.
It's definitely cursed.
It's
that's for
definitely
sure.
cursed.
It is
I am
queso.
I am very disturbed. I am very disturbed. Good job. Good job. I never thought I would see myself with a beard. Do you think that would look good on me?
How do I say this? You would look very Latino.
I'll take it. Thank you for your honesty. I appreciate that. We have that. Next.
Next.
Huh? What?
It's you as a
No.
math equation.
Is it actually made of? No.
Yeah, it's you on a graph. It's you as a math equation. Or a series of.
What an
Equations of
unholy
plot.
combination. What?
Mathlum.
That was not meant to exist. That is not real. What? That's creative and terrifying. Why would you do that? That is
It's
so
funny.
weird. Oh my god. I finally understand math, I guess. It's a bunch of lines. Yay! Yay!
things.
Hi, Benji. That is so... points on creativity. I've never seen anything like this. I drew it with pixel art first, though. Oh, that's how you made that work. Nice. Like, fuck! What? 800 equations. Nice. Nice.
Good job.
Nice. Nice. That's definitely some effort. I said you guys had TWITCHCON, but I got scared to approach. No, you poor thing. Do it. We don't bite. I mean, they do, but I'm terrified. Probably more scared than you.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, you missed out because we won't be there next year.
We will be going to Off-Guy. Next one.
I don't mean to sound mean or cruel, but like, if you see us, come say hi.
Yeah.
A secret, we're scared too. We'll be nice to you.
Mm-hmm.
I literally had to practice that.
Ew.
Because like 3 years ago, there was someone who's like, oh, hi. And I'm like, who are you? Because I was expecting it to be like a friend or somebody that I knew. And they were like, oh, I just wanted to come see you. I'm like, oh, hi, hello. And I was like, no. Someone's first impression of me was, who are you?
Who are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
So I practiced it. I was like, I've got like a bucket, like a list of questions to ask people. I've got things I can talk about myself. I got things that I can ask them. How was
Yeah.
your convention? What was your favorite activity?
Yeah.
What is your name and where do I know you from? And then at the end of the conversation, I made a point to ask their name again and actually look at their badge because I'm terrible with names. I got it down pat. I had to
You
immediately train
did.
myself.
I
because
felt
I'm
so
like,
unprepared.
I'm not letting that fucking thing happen to me again. Because I was like, who are you? And I still feel so bad like 3 years later. And then one person probably doesn't even remember or give a fuck. But like, I do. I remember. I give a fuck.
Who are you?
Felix was tall. I was.
You are. You are very tall. It's not hard to spot you.
Damn.
Next one?
Next one. The god of random stuff.
What the?
Now, what is this from? Because I've seen this before, but
I've
like
seen
I
it
don't
too.
remember
I don't know
what it
either.
is. What is this, chat?
I
Like this is a
don't
reference to
know.
something. What is it?
I
Is that
don't
Phineas and
know.
Ferb?
No. What is
Bugs
it?
Bunny. Oh my god, that's what it is.
Oh, yes, it is. They're right.
Oh my
yes, Bugs
fucking
Bunny. Look at
That's so cursed.
The fucking Taco Bell behind me. No, I am traumatized.
I like that. I like that so much. I
No!
wish that would have won. I voted for that.
Oh my god.
I think it was so funny. We could have had Taco Lum, but alas.
No Taco Lum. No Taco Lum. Thank you for your submission. Also, why do you want to see me in pain? Is it that funny to you? Thank you. It was
A little bit, yeah.
Good job. What the fuck? Bruh. There are less solvable math problems and a bunch of things that result in equations. Interesting. Interesting. Next one?
Nice one. So this one technically shouldn't have been allowed because it was a late submission. We just forgot to close them, but it's fine.
Okay.
This is from Moonchild. I have no regrets for doing this. And you just don't have a leg. No.
My leg, no! My leg, no! I need
His hands
that.
already don't work half of the time. He doesn't need to lose a leg.
Bitch!
He doesn't need to be even more disabled.
Bitch!
Please.
Look at you! Look who's talking! Diabetes!
What do you mean? Diabetes. Okay, autismo. Bitch.
Fork hand. I'm gonna fork you with my hand.
Oh, please do.
What? No! 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 Fuck you! That's
I'm
not
gonna
what
clean
I
it right
meant!
now.
No! Thank you for the submission, though. I like the little, like, trans flag for a horn.
That's cute.
In my red, intense eyes. Maybe I would look good with red eyes. Who knows? Mm. So,
So yeah.
to go back, the three winners are this submission from Psylocke, Hola Hermosa, Me
That was first
gusta.
place.
Psylocke, followed by the making out of the sheepy
Nope.
and the foxling.
Nope.
Wait, no?
Sheepy making out is number 3.
Ah,
Third
sorry.
place.
This second place,
Yep,
Right
the beautiful
before-
art.
right
From
after
Felix Rizzi.
Psylocke, is Felix Rizzi, and then
Second
Lego.
place with 25 votes. Very impressive. Beautiful art. Anyone want those glasses?
No. No.
Oh, why don't you want the glasses?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want glasses. No. I don't no. No, thank you. I'd rather not.
Aww.
Fuck.
Meanie.
They made me bald. They made me fucking bald.
That's so cute.
Can we end this before they give me fucking minion glasses?
Minion
No! Oh,
glasses.
ah, thank you. Okay. Oh, thank God. Ha! You stupid! You did it at the same time. It turned off.
Fuck you!
Wow.
Haha, you stupid, you stupid.
Why does it turn it off?
Because it's a toggle. Aiden redeemed it. That turned it on. You redeemed it right after. That turned it off. No. No! Ooh! Ooh!
Stupid! You keep
Stop
tapping
it!
wrong. Stupid! Ah!
Okay.
Yes.
No!
Glasses.
No!
Glasses. Pet the minion. Pet that
Anyways, we're
minion.
rating
Pet that
someone.
minion.
We're gonna
Pet
be
that
ending the
minion.
stream
Pet
right
that
now.
minion. Pet
We're
that
gonna
minion.
be ending the stream on YouTube right now.
hold.
If you wanna raid,
Where's
go
the
hop on the
pets?
Twitch. Bye.
Where's the head pat?